Hello, hello, chat. Oh, that's a bit loud. Sorry about that. No, still a bit loud. There we go. That's much better. Hello, hello, chat. How are you doing? Where is my everything? There it is. One day late. Well, I did technically say that I was not going to be streaming art this and last week, so technically I'm sticking to my schedule, which, speaking of, I have completely forgotten to make a schedule. Hell is all you want to those who do not belong here. Hi, Enigma. Hi. I think it's been a while since I've seen you. Hi. Welcome in. Moorcroft. Oh, then why am I freezing? Why am I cold? I guess I belong here. Oh shit, that's good. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Why is that still a bit loud? There we go. Excuse me. God fucking damn it. Wet? Good state to be in. Just got out of the shower. Been taking a break from Twitch now, and then never really watched many streams. Hope everything is good with you. That is actually an interesting question to pose, Enigma, because I have things I need to talk about, something that's upcoming, and in a relatively near future, actually. Let me just I need to respond to something on Discord. Give me a second. There we go. Yep. So, hi, Agony. Hi. Ooh, Agony, we had such a fun talk. I really appreciate that one talk we had. It was so good. Okay, so I have a thing upcoming. I'm still ironing out the kinks, and I'm still ironing out the Denson's things like details, all that good stuff, getting it planned proper. But as most of you, if not all of you, already know, I want to get out of Denmark. I am not even trying to hide it. It's not even a secret, anything like that. I do want to leave for Sweden, though. I'm finally ready to at least be open about where I want to go. And I am kind of realizing that it's going to be a little bit more of a financial strain. Yeah, exactly, Enigma. Exactly. It's going to be a little bit more than a financial strain than I would feel comfortable with. Not that I can't manage it, I absolutely can. But with that said, I am going to have a donathon in a very, very near future. Of course you would say that. Of course you would say that. You have a bias. I am going to be having a donathon in a very, very near future. I might as well actually just give the dates for it. Give me a second here. From the 27th of this month, which means not next week, but the week after. So from the 27th until the 30th is when I'm going to be running said donathon. Hope you find a good city to live in Sweden. I have options. I will say that I have options. Mostly, no, I'm not. In the interest of not doxing anything or potentially ruining anything, I'm not going to say more than simply just Sweden. But I am looking at a few different options. I am also getting some education through my union, which I've been signed up for. Everything's been greenlit. I'm literally just waiting for the education to start. So everything is good on that front. So I'm bringing something, to the country, makes it easier, make a living, get a job, all that good stuff. I'm preparing as much as I can before I go. But I am going to be having a donathon because I would really, really appreciate help getting from Denmark to Sweden. Like I said, obviously it's something I can... Kiruna? I guess. Actually, Moorcroft, that's one thing I wanted to ask you about. For a gherkin, do you pronounce it gherkin or do you roll the R like gurken? Because that's something I've been rather curious about. It's hella far up in the middle of nowhere. Well, that sounds like, actually that does sound pretty attractive to go to, because gherkin. So, but do you still roll the R? Like, do you roll? Okay, so you do roll the R, so it is gherkin. Like gherkin, I suppose. I don't know. I'm just asking questions because it's something I've been thinking about, like Sweden. Hi, Welcome in. Yes, I want to move to Sweden, and I want to move to Sweden for both public and private reasons. Private reasons I'm obviously not going to get into. I'm going to say family strain and leave it at that. But for public reasons, there are so many more benefits to transitioning in Sweden than there is in Denmark. Also, just like some other revelations that I'm kind of learning as time goes on, and you know, dipping my toes into everything Sweden. That I'm just like I'm more attracted to this way the Swedes are doing it rather than the way the Danes are doing it. So there's a lot of things that go into me actually wanting to go to Sweden over what's it called, staying in Denmark. Also has fucking rock and roll. Yes, there is this there's this one, you know what, I'm just gonna say this. There is this one bitch that I know. Very cute, very interesting. But she definitely knows how to fucking rock the Swedish foundation, if you will. Yeah, I wonder who it is. Oh, smash the system. Well, there you go. But she's definitely an interesting character. Let's put it like that. She also, well, she's very, very fucking. She's adorable. I really, really adore her. She's cute as fucking hell. She really fucking shreds the guitar, you know, punishing that spade, all that good stuff. Sounds like a weirdo. Yeah. I wonder. Last time I talked about her, Moorcroft, it sounded like someone you actually knew. I wonder why. Oh shit. Anyway, yeah. Actually, do you guys want to see the goals that I have set up currently for Set Donathon, or would you rather wait? Because I can like show it like right now if you would be interested in that. Actually, let me just find it. I know everyone in Sweden secretly. That's more than 10 million people.
FBI, open up!
My choice? Hi Roxy, welcome in. Also, why is the FBI wanting to get into contact with me? You don't know me. Are you sure about that? Wrong audio, Rox. Well, Moorcroft, why don't you play the audio? They're like, I think I've only got like 2 that cost anything. Here, let me actually. I'm 99% sure that it's only 2 of them that cost anything of mine. Aside, of course, the channel points, but that's a little bit different. Let me see right here. I got TTS and I got 2 that cost anything. The rest are actually free to play, so you don't even need to spend money to have fun in that case. But let me see right there. And you are cute as always. Cool. I'm a fuck. I can't say this. Damn it. No, I'm just a stupid bitch. I have. Interesting time for that. No, I promised Moorcroft that I would not call myself a trash can, and we settled on stupid bitch. So I'm just a stupid bitch, nothing less. Yeah, but the TLDR of, or like TLDR, like the whole Donathon thing is going to be on Ko-Fi. It's already set up, and we've actually already hit the first goal, so that's gonna be fun. Thanks for the shout out. I didn't know I needed it. Which clip is this? Which clip is this? Oh, the fucking dicks clip. No self-insults? Do I need to unmod you just so you can't do this anymore? No. Crack snorkels, god damn it. Well, okay. I have gone from trash can to stupid bitch. That's an upgrade. You have to take what you can get. But the whole thing is going to be hosted through the Ko-Fi. The link is up already if you want to, you know, what's it called, like throw money at it already. I want to emphasize this though, there is no obligation to throw money at me. Even if you choose to go the bits route, that's of course appreciated, but the Ko-Fi is more direct. and it helps me out a lot better directly rather than the bits, sobs and cheers and so on. No obligation to. If you don't want to, that's fine. If you can't give more than simply a follow, if you can't give more than a view, that's completely fine. Any support at all is super, super appreciated. I want to emphasize that. I need to make sure that that point comes across. Bitch is not an insult, Rocks. I'm converting everyone into it being a compliment. Moorcroft, I'm gonna. I have comments about that one. Just look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Where do we have it? Exactly, that's what I thought. But no, I have a few of the goals already set up. Actually, here, let me just bring it up just so you can get like a kind of an idea of what to expect. And like I said, we already technically hit one of the goals, so that's gonna be fun. This is not done. This is still a work in progress, by the way. But for those interested, where exactly? Ah, there it is. If I just, you know what? If I just go over here, I think that should be better. There we go, and let's get this going. There we are. I am apparently hiding behind that one. Let's move it over there. That way you can actually see it for the camera. There we go. Yeah. So these are the goals that I've got so far. I know it can be a little bit difficult to read, so we're going to just going to like zoom in here. So drink a bowl of water, in a go. We've already passed that one. Like we're past the 50 bucks mark already. Eat a lemon. That's going to be fun. Make it a Pepsi, and then all you have to do is tilt it upside down into your mouth and shake it a bit. You know, I don't care if it's water or it's soda. I can still chunk a regular, like, half-liter soda in one go. It's not a problem. I can do that. Lemons are delicious. I agree, but to eat a whole lemon raw, that's gonna be a whole thing. Hi, Andre! And then we got like at the $100 mark, we got the chat right to tweet. I don't know what to do for the, like 150 to 300, but I feel like AVP on hard from 2010 wouldn't be terribly difficult. How many are you gonna? Just the one. I'm not gonna suffer that much. And then AVP, and then Helldivers 2 for an entire stream, because Helldivers is not a game I'm super interested in. By eat a lemon, do you mean the whole lemon or just only the inside? I'm not insane. I'm not clinically insane. Relax. Give me 5. You're crazy. Literally, liberty and freedom. Yeah, I got Helldivers gifted to me, Helldivers 2, and I'm not super interested in it. Managed democracy, but I will suffer an entire stream. For you know, if we get to the $500 mark. You get to double the stream length of one of the streams, like the one that it's if you reach 750, then the stream that we're running, that's going to be double up to 8 hours. I don't know what to do for $1,000 bucks, but 1250 is plus 1 day, which means you actually get to extend the donathon by a whole extra day if you reach this mark. 1500. I do have an IRL maid outfit. I think I've shown it off on stream before. I will put that on and stream in that. At the 2000, the $2,000 is the goal. So that's kind of where I want things to end, so to say. But I will do a Phasmophobia stream, and I will not be playing it alone. No way. Forget about it. And if you crazy motherfuckers actually manage to get, like, you know, the double up, I will do a face reveal live on Twitch. So those are the goals I've got so far, from the 27th of March to the 30th. Meaning you can get the 31st of March as well if you go through the get me to 1250. Again, no pressure to, just these are the goals that I've set up. Also, hi Mercury, welcome in. How you doing? But from the 27th, which means not next week, but next week again, I am going to start set donathon. So we'll see what happens. I've never done a donathon, subathon, anything of that sort before. Kind of excited to try it, also very nervous about it, because I don't want it to come across as me just like demanding money. It's more like, you know, if people feel like I kind of want to give them a reason to. So but yeah, that is the goals I've got so far. I have a few people like helping me making up, like ironing out the details, all that good stuff. But we will see what we come up with. I do hope you reach them. That is the hope. Like again, the $2,000 is literally the goal. Like I there we have it. Like it is on the Ko-fi if you look already. Hi Uzi. It is on the Ko-fi, and we are currently sitting at $66 so far. So the first goal for Set Donathon is already reached, so that's gonna be a thing. Funny, I guess. Hi Uzi, welcome in. How you doing, sweetie? But yeah, from the 27th to the 30th of March, you know, if we reach an absurd amount of $12.50, then we'll get an extra day on the Donathon. But you know, still need to iron out a few of the missing ones. But that is the general plan of what it's looking like. I will honestly say the Phasmophobia stream will probably come the week after, or the week after again. Probably the week after. I don't know. Maybe if we hit the Sunday as well, I will do it. But I don't know. We'll see. Sleepy Slime comes to listen to Beautiful Cool's voice to relax on the couch. You know what, Izzy? I do the same thing with you. I usually just end up sitting in my chair and just leaning back and just listening to your soothing voice. So I absolutely understand that. But yeah, I wanted to like get this out there so that there's at least some early awareness of what, how, and why. And I am going to be having a full AMA within, you know, the public things that that I'm confident and safe enough, feel safe enough talking about on the 27th, which is going to be like a majority of the 27th stream. Going to be on just chatting, just, you know, explaining the how and why, all that good stuff. I can lightly touch on some of the private reasons why I want to leave. Why I want to leave Denmark and move to Sweden. So Uzi, basically, on the 27th of March to the 30th of March, give or take a day, because the 31st is an option I'm putting on the table. I will be having a donathon because I want to leave Denmark, and it's going to be a financial strain to leave. But I would no, that's good. I want to ask people if they would be willing to help. Of course, no pressure, no anything like that. And if all you can give is simply a view or a follow or like just a bit, if that's all you can do, that's more than enough. Everything will be like mainly directed through the Ko-fi. So yeah, I still, like I said, need to iron out a few of the things here, and still need some details on the back end, like iron out properly. But for the most part, things are coming along, and I am going to go through with it. And yeah. So I want to leave Denmark, public and private reasons both, mostly private reasons. I will not lie about that, because I feel like transparency is what's gonna be very important in these things. And while I, yes, Uzi, hi. I want to give as much info as I feel comfortable with. Again, private reasons being mostly family related. There are family issues, let's put it like that, and I don't care to, I'm just excited, thank you. I don't care to like, you know, go into it, but that's the basic gist of it. Of course, there is the public reasons, which is transitioning is faster in Sweden, and generally just the way the Swedes are doing things on like a national scale are much more appealing to me rather than the way the Danes are doing it. Again, I will go into all of this on the 27th. I will be having mostly an AMA on the 27th, but if we end up, you know, only having like an hour's worth of questions, or people come in later or whatever, I'm still going to answer the questions, I'm still going to go through it, but for the most part, I'm going to dedicate the 27th to just answering questions that you guys might have. Found family is as valid as born family. That's the issue. Blood is not binding me very, very, very well, let's put it like that. I think that should give people more than enough understanding of why I'm not really particularly interested in maintaining that relationship, shall we say. Sweden, take that, US. We're the new hot thing. Well, you are, that's for sure. Yeah, but that is the basic gist of it. Anyway, let's close this down. We have a Frostpunk game to get into. And no, I'm not going to go for the last autumn, because last time I tried that... Of course you're the hot thing, what do you mean? You're adorable, and I've told you several times, Moorcroft. Fucking hell. Did you know that the UN recently declared the EU as a third world? I did know that. Hi, Jeannie. Welcome in. Moorcroft. Need I just point to one picture I sent to you today? When I got back home. I saw this lava 10 minutes straight. I know, right? It was fucking... It was just a face picture, Uzi. Don't worry. Moorcroft has seen my face many a time. Nothing sus. Oh my god, get your mind out the gutter, you goddamn ace. Oh shit. Anyway, we have Frostpunk to get into. I feel like I just wanted to, get the Donathon thing out there in a relatively timely manner, so that people, have time to prepare for it if they want to. All that good stuff. So, Moorcroft dragged me into the gutter, so it's where I remain. You know what, Roxy? That's fair. That's very, very fair. Uzi, if you want, you're of course more than welcome to DM me for details. Still, like I said, things are still being ironed out. I have friends that I bounce ideas back and forth with, so on and so forth. My god, it's very populated, it seems. Sus? Yup. Good you're calling yourself out on that. Good you're calling yourself out on that one. Okay. Let's ignore that. Are we though? Are we really going to ignore that? Good. I would like to have details and help promote you where I can. Uzi. Uzi. Actually, it's been a while since I've done this.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see what this one comes up with for Uzi.
Why am I doing this? Fire's hot. Get out. I survived that somehow. You can clip that.
Alright.
That's how you survive lava. Fire's hot.
That's how you survive lava. Okay, take notes, everyone. Take notes. So let's see here what we can find out for Uzi.
Slime secret.
Slither into Uzi Oosborn den of gaming. They're a slime with a sparkling personality diving into the depths of Goblinstone with a mischievous twist. From epic quests to goblin shenanigans, they've got it all. Even some perfectly timed meows. Ooh, my Uzi. Whether it's pegging orbs or gobbling up adventures, Uzi Oosborn is always a slick choice for a wild ride at Twitch TV. Uzi Oosborn. What, is that something you'd be interested in, Moorcroft? Oh my god, that was really good. Dual snaps on the neck, damn. You're the one bringing attention to it, so you're clearly the one who's interested in it. Also, that's the one thing I really like about Uzi. I've seen that reaction before. Do it. But that's the thing I love about Uzi. Like, even though Uzi's fucking, like, ace, they're still, like, their mind is still in the gutter, and I fucking love them for it. Sometimes the best way through a problem is to peg it. In that case, I'm gonna become a fucking huge problem. Holy shit. Laughing so hard. Oh shit. What is this stream? Oh shit. Oh no, we have an ad about to start. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I forgot about it. Anyway, actually, let's just wait the ad out. That way we are not going to be missing out on anybody. But that's the one thing I really love about Uzi. Like, as much as Uzi is, a little piece of shit instigating slime, because that's what Uzi is, you could not find a better person, like, for I don't know, what would we even call it? I'm gonna say networking, because holy shit, Uzi just knows so many cool people, and you know, the ways to get information out there if it's needed. Like, I often find myself drawn to Uzi if I need to or like want to find people I want to support. Like, Uzi always knows the people and like always brings out the best in people, in the sense of like Uzi and I clearly I like beacons, fire, warm, and draw attention. Yes, exactly, Uzi. And that's the thing. You have such an ability to. I'm gonna be a little bit direct in saying this, but you have such an ability to vet people. Like, at least for me personally, the recommendations you give are stellar. They are so good. And it's like, oh, I feel like meeting a new person today. Let's see who Uzi recommends. Ah, this person is cool. I like them. It's every single time. I think there's been like maybe once or twice where I didn't vibe with this person, and it's like, you know, it's fine. But more than 9 times out of 10, you hit it bullseye. I will brag for a moment and say that I have high standards for recommending people. Why are you recommending me then? Clearly something's gone wrong here. You need to take that up with management. Anyway, the ad is done. We shall start a new home. No, not a new home. God damn it. Ah, no! Ah! Stop it! Let me get back to the main menu. Game! Why are you being so obnoxiously slow right now? What's going on? Stop this! That's fine. We have to survive. I don't really care. Quit. Yes, we want to go to the main menu. Select scenario. So we're on the edge. Fuck the last autumn. I've spent 3 streams trying to beat it. I can't. So we're gonna go on the edge for this one. After the Great Storm has exposed an army warehouse, we are sent from New London to set up an outpost there. Times are changing. What will be our role in the coming thaw? That's interesting. We're just gonna go normal. Let's see what it comes up with. See? This game has really good loading screen tooltips. Remember, your people need to eat and sleep from time to time, as do you. Alright, let's see what they have to say.
They say the snow is dead, but we've learned to the contrary. Snow is ever-changing, unstable, restless. We survived the Great Storm. It took away a lot from us. Still, it gave us something in return.
Ooh, I like this.
Tempestuous winds brought relics of the past to light, ones that can bring hope for the future. Our assignment was simple: arrive at the site, build a reliable camp, and create a stable chain of supply. In return, we'd get food and necessities.
Uh-huh.
A square deal.
Uh-huh. But?
But deals have this peculiar quality. Just like the snow, they tend to change.
Interesting. Okay, that's gonna be fun. I recommend Corvus because she shows genuine passion in streaming and art. Her warmth, laugh, clever tongue, and friendly demeanor will put you at ease and draw you in. A kind soul who brings joys with her very voice and makes sure her friends are well loved. As much as I want to give a bullshit answer, Uzi, I actually genuinely appreciate that. Okay, let's see here. The Great Storm has uncovered an underground army warehouse from times before the evacuation. New London sent us there to build an outpost and gather any resources we find. We must rely on New London for food. Oh shit. There are no animals to hunt here, and the ground is solid rock. Fun. Thankfully, the weather is fine for now, so we should arrive without. We should survive without the generator until we have another way of heating. Aha. Fantastic. Let's get to work. Okay. So I can see that we're already in the negatives. That's kind of whatever. We're starting off with a beacon, I think, and that's a central hub. We know what to do. Our first task is to clear the road to the warehouse and start gathering the steel. And of course, let's not forget to set up some tents. The night is going to be cold without a generator. That is very, very true. On negative 20, sorry if you can hear my cat. You know how it is at this point. There we go. Okay. Well, clear the road. Well, might as well get people working there. It is chilly. What have we here? Stockpiles. We have some wooden crates. We don't have a lot of anything else. That's fine. What is all of this? Wooden ruins. What's this? That's the beacon. Okay. Nothing else I can interact with immediately, so... Coal deposits. Also, Uzi, just FYI, I am working on a Twitter post that's going to, like, you know, bring a little bit more attention to it. So don't worry about that. It will be there. But we need to clear that out first. That's 50 steel. That's fine. We might as well get that cleared. More wood crates. That's a coal pile. Well, this is going to be interesting, if nothing else. I can't do Book of Laws for some reason. It's apparently locked. My dog tilts his head each time your cat makes a sound. Good. I'll keep an eye. You know what, Uzi? I'm just gonna DM it to you when I put it up. I was supposed to put it up yesterday, but the people I were, you know, bouncing ideas off of with, had other stuff going for them, which is fine. Don't worry. You know, life gets in the way. It is what it is. There's still plenty of time until the donathon starts, so I'm not worried at all. Exactly. Laws as Oh! Fuck me! Okay, that was not what I wanted. I'm not seeing a lot of space. Well, we have engineers. I guess a good choice would be to get a workshop going ASAP. Where would be a good place to put a workshop, actually? Because we can't go there. I think if we put a workshop... Well, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Okay, so I need to find out exactly what we can do here. So tent, okay. What would be a good place for tents? We have 65 people who are currently homeless. We have a lot of space we're not really going to be using for anything over there. We have a little bit of wood over there. What we're going to do is we are going to get a workshop rolling right there. That's where we're going to start. That's going to get people building. We can employ that. I feel like... No, I probably can't. No, that's 25 wood. Okay. TOSOO lewd. Uzi, if you're going to say that, you're clearly not spending enough time around me. Gathering post. That could be pretty good, I guess. Not adjacent to street. Well, I'm just calling it out. You know what? Actually, let's just get that going. Because that needs to get cleared, and we're going to build houses over there. So for now, I think we're fine. This at least should help with the worst of it. There you go, and max that out. Let's get some research going. Braziers and heaters. We have the beacon already. Sawmill, faster gathering. I think faster gathering is the better choice right now. I don't know. We still have a fair few people who are not doing a whole lot. Which is... Actually, I'm going to leave that one right there. How many can we put in here? I don't actually remember. There we go, 10. Okay. So we have those working there. That gives more heating, which makes them less liable to be sick, which is really good. Let's get that cleared out, and let's get that cleared out. Because that way we can start building a medical post down here and make sure that everything runs as smoothly as it possibly can. There you go. Get that medical post built. I want to know what this flag is all about there. Which, of course, you can't zoom into the flag. Shoot. Can you... Is there any way we can see the flag at all up close? There really isn't. God damn it. Oh well. Yeah, we're fine here. Okay. So for now, that's being worked on. That's almost empty. That's fantastic. Good. Then we just need to build a road over there. So let's get that done. We do have a fair bit of wood coming in, which is fantastic. End of the day is right now. There we go. We didn't get all the research done, but we can start building a lot of houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I guess... we do have more space there. We can't build there. Okay, let's get that 6th house going. Actually, we need a 7th. No, we're just going to keep medical posts right there. That's fine. And for now, we're just going to keep building this direction with the housing, because we have more space over here for industrialization. Oh, we actually did manage to get the faster gathering. That's fantastic. Good. Now then, that's 50 wood, so we can't quite afford that. That's fine. So far, it's not that bad, but we also don't have a lot of coal income, and I don't have a reliable way of getting that just yet, so we're going to hold off on the proceeds, or are we? No, we're actually going to start the research on them, because I'd rather have them and not need them, and not have to worry about researching them later. Get in touch with New London. Now we need to rebuild the transport depot so we can get supplies shipped from New London before food runs out. To get in touch with them, an outpost administration will be necessary. Okay. That is an administration which is 25 wood and 15 steel. That's going to be tomorrow. That's fine. What have we here? No roof over our heads. Let's just do some, because it's kind of coming in anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We shall do that, which should give some hope and remove discontent, hopefully. Let's get some speed on, because it's just free time, and it's just houses being built. I'm going to take 5 of you and throw you in there. There we go. That shelter promise fulfilled, hope rises, that's fantastic. And we have no homeless people. Good. Did take up all the wood, but that's fine. We will manage. We have 3 people who apparently got sick. The houses are... they're livable. Not great, but decently. We're doing fine, all things considered. Good. We can keep going like this for a while, I'd say. That is exactly what I want to hear. So we have 8 steel left. And there we go. That pile has now been removed. Let's get... there we go. Have everybody taken their meds today? Because I sure have. I actually have. Believe it or not, I have taken my meds. Have everybody else taken their meds today? Requires at least 1 worker waiting for orders from New London. That's fine. While that's being built as well, we might as... Transport depot? Ah, the administration. Where would that one be? Kind of too far from the central ring? Hello? Does it really have to be in the central ring? Oh, that's annoying. Well then, I guess we're gonna have to remove that house and... I don't know, I need to figure that out first, actually. That's rather annoying. Okay, good. Administration. Okay, that fits right there. That's fine. We can work with that. Let's build a tent right there then. And... good. Mets are important. You've taken half. For fuck's sake, Moorcroft. Get on those mitts. Shout out given to toasts. Hold up a second here. Let go. No, never mind. That's not important. We're still waiting for orders from New London, which is fine. We had the transport depot, which comes in right there. Good. That's being built. Okay, brasiers have been researched. Let's hold on for a little bit, because that way we get some more wood. Forgot the vitamins only, so not super important. What do you mean it's not important? Of course it's important. Don't want to hear that. Don't give me that shit. Of course it's important. It's your health. Your good health, no less. How dare you say it's not important? Why? Oh. Okay. Well, that works. Let's get those wood crates emptied. That's fine. That's... no shipment to send. Population 527. Favor low. Relation home city. This is going to be interesting. Oh. Oh, that's where it is. Okay. So, remnants of a building, collapsed building, and frozen den. Okay. So, once everything's been cleared, we should definitely go take a look at that with our scouts, which we could actually start a scout team right now. You know what? Let's do that. Because those are going to be probably going to be key for getting people around. There we go. We do have these working. 35 wood. Okay, that's almost empty. Oh, what's this? Contact New London. Let's see here. Good day, Outpost 11. Well done with the progress so far. We'll send you the first food shipment soon. Now that the operation is established, we await the first batch of steel from your outpost. In the meantime, we are dispatching a group of clerics to run the outpost administration. Your children will arrive with them. They are surely eager to rejoin you. Remember that we can always assist you with any problem. Hi, Blood. Welcome in. We have to talk. We read you loud and clear. How is the operation going? We have some problems. Can you help us? What is this? Your task is to explore the warehouse and retrieve as much steel as possible. We expect at least one shipment every few days, and we will be sending you food every day. Well, then we better get back to work. Never mind. Farewell. Farewell. Okay. This is odd. There must have been some misunderstanding. Our children were not supposed to join us, certainly not so soon. It won't make things any easier for us. Well, it's too late to send them back, and at least New London promised to send us food our way. Hopefully they'll keep to the schedule. That was interesting. What have we here? Transport depot. Okay. Gather 100 steel and send it to New London. Interesting. We have a few days to get that done, which right now we need a lot of everything, so that's not exactly good. But whatever. We have people who are being treated, which is good. We are definitely making our way here. Another day, another shift. Well, that's life. So it is. Ah, great. The cold is coming indeed. That's not good. Moderate risk of falling ill. That's fine. Let's see here. Our children arrived. Sir, the clerics sent by New London to run the outpost administration are here. They brought our children with them. Many of our people are really upset because it looks like the children were neglected. Huh. Interesting. They haven't enough warm clothes, and some of them caught a cold on the way here, but now that they are here, we can take proper care of them. We'll do our best. Great. Hope rises, but as does discontent. I want to know how I'm getting... Oh, that's how I'm getting coal. Actually, just U5 is fine. And then we can throw those 10 in there. There we go. Because we do need to keep that working and going as best we can. We have 20 homeless people. That's not exactly what we want, but we shall deal. There we go. And let's get that in there. Wooden ruins depleted. Fantastic. Those are still gathering up from there, which is fine. That's what we want. Wood, coal. How much coal is that? 500. That's going to last us for a while, which is fine. Wooden ruins, steel ruins, and wooden ruins. Okay. Scouts have reached the remnants of a building. Incoming shipment of food, 40. Good. We are actually in need of a little bit more wood and steel. Indeed, a large building stood here once. The size and number of the chimneys suggested it might have been an inn, but now their collapsed remains are all that stands among the snow and ice. We would love to eat here. Before the frost, there was probably a road here that led from the bay to the plains, and it must have been frequented since there was an inn beside her. The place was undoubtedly nice at the feet of the mountains, with a view of the sea on the horizons. That's all we can guess from the ruins sticking out from under the ice. A few resources. Hi Thanius, thank you for the luck. Forgotten fishery. Huh. Let's try and go that way. So we have everything going there. That's fine. We still have a little bit of wood coming in there. What is it this time? Huh? Well, whatever. We are going to need a cookhouse, like ASAP. Food, cookhouse. Where can we place that? It would make good sense to put it right there, actually. There it was. A trove of steam cores. Sir, we have great news. The warehouse contains an unknown but very large number of steam cores. We immediately sent the news to New London and await instructions. In the meantime, we might try to hold at least some of them to the surface. This will require stopping the steel extraction for some time. Let me think it over. No, for now, actually... No, we are in more need of steel right now. That can kind of go away. Doesn't really matter. Transport, whatever. Okay, so they got depleted, which means we can then take that apart and then put those in there. To get that wood coming in. Okay, drawing boards have been researched. Let's see here. New London. We've heard that a cache of steam cores was found in the warehouse. This is a very timely discovery. These devices are critically important for the security of our city. Please send a couple of steam cores with each steel shipment from now on. To help you ensure timely deliveries, hereby authorized to use the emergency shift. If you encounter any obstacles in your progress, talk to us and we'll find a solution. Understood. Emergency shift edict. To ensure the survival of the colony and boost key resources delivery rate from the Outpost 11, the government of New London issues an act on the emergency shift. From this day on, work shifts can be increased to 24 hours. Okay. Drawing boards got researched. We are now having 20 homeless... Okay, that's because they're being built right there. We have a few hungry people. That's kind of whatever. We have people gathering work there. Work, work, work until you die. Yeah, 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 I get it. Do we need to look into the research? More scouts, not really necessary. Coal thumper, coal mining. Wooden support and hand carts. Allows us to use hand cart at the army warehouse, increasing output by 20%. That's really, really good. Those are being built, so that's being dealt with, as is the food. We do, however, have a little bit of an issue with getting people treated for sicknesses. So, what we're going to do is we're going to build another medical outpost. I think. Are we? I think only a house fits there, actually. No, that is a medical outpost. Never mind, I'm stupid. I am as a stupid bitch. Sure. Let's save as much as we can everywhere that we can. And free time. So that's being built. I know people are hungry. There we go. What can we... We can take 2 from there and throw them into the cookhouse right there. Medical post is there. Let's get you off the coal and into there. That's being torn apart, and that's being built. Good. Nobody is homeless. That's fantastic. Tomorrow everybody will be fed, so that's fine. 40. That's fine. Get a move on, chaps. There's still plenty of work to do. And the scouts reached some raw food and wood. Let's go. Forgotten fishery. This sheltered cove was a convenient place for fishing once until seas froze and thick snow buried everything. Thick snow caps buried everything. Strong winds blew the snow away, revealing remains of a fisherman's hut. Ooh, no fishing today. Remains of the fisherman's hut and tents are scattered among the ice. The wood is crushed to splinters. It won't be any use to us. Well then. Observatory ruins. Sure, let's go there. We do have that going for us. 15 wood. That's gonna bring in some food. We're fine on that. Is there anything else we need immediately? Resources? No. A brazier, 3 coal per hour. It's not... Dicks! Well, it's not dicks. Hi Dits, how you doing? Let's see. Actually, let's just build a road right there, and let's get a brazier going so that we can have as much heating as possible right there. And we got food. People are eating raw food. They should not be doing that. But they are eating, they're beginning to eat rations, which is very good. Hand carts have been researched. We are... Mixed crews allows work to retrieve steel and steam cores at the same time, although less efficiently. That doesn't really matter. Allow us to use wooden supports to raise work efficiency in army warehouse. Each use of wooden support will cost 50 wood and raise work efficiency in army by 50 for 12 hours. Well, let's see here. We don't have that much wood left. 31 for... Yeah, we don't have that much wood left. We have a little bit more there, 120. Steel is coming in nicely. Coal, though. Coal deposit. Would we need to go for a sawmill immediately? You know what, I'd rather have it right now and be sure that we don't need it. Just woke up from my 9 to 5 sleep. Let's go. Well, at least you're doing well, sweetie. And at least you got some good sleep. So that's been increased by a lot. Just need that to go away. Wood crates have been depleted. That's those ones right there, which gives us 10 more people. Good. Go in there and just start being efficient. A lot of people are hungry, but we are also having enough of everything else. So for now, I think we're fine. Wood ruins and those have been depleted. We have those going right there. And let's get that wood coming in right there as well. We do have a little bit of coal. That's fine. Okay. Sawmill got researched. Good. Thumper or mining? Because we need a steam core for that one, but it is going to be more... We're going to actually use our resources the better. So I think this is the choice to go for. I think. I suppose the bunkhouses wouldn't be bad either, but right now that's not really a concern. Gather 2 steam cores. Okay, so steel is coming in nicely. People are not that bad off. Scouts have reached said observatory. Explore close up. It turns out that the building is not in such a good condition as it seemed. The walls are partially collapsed, the dome structure is damaged, and part of it fell inside. End of science. The roof dome collapsed a long time ago, probably under the weight of snow, allowing the Arctic climate to complete the work of destruction. The Great Storm took the rest. There's nothing here for us. Aside a little bit of resources, but that's fine. Nansen's Storm Watch. You know what? Let's go there. What do we have of New London? Well, nothing much just yet, but we are fine. We do have everything that we need to right now, so things are looking up. Things are definitely looking up. People are getting sick though. That's not quite what I want, but it's fine. The sawmill has been researched, so that's decently alright. But that does... We don't have a lot of anything in terms of wood, so that's not going to be fun. Okay, the brazier is fine. And the workday starts. Good. We don't really have any use for anything else, so I think we might... How do we send... Oh right, we need the 2 steam cores. Let's switch that over to steam cores. There we go. Let's see here. New London. Is there a problem? You haven't dispatched a schedule. Steam cores shipment to us. Tell you if your new duties require you the right to introduce extended shifts. Use it wisely. Understood. Yeah, well, I'm kind of in a little bit of a I still need to establish myself state before I can do a whole lot. So for now, coal mining researched. Great. Let's go with mixed crews, actually. That is probably going to help us out the most. Steel ruins depleted. Fantastic. Let's get that one going as well. So everybody should be home safe for these ones who are not comfortable, but just, you know, livable. And those over there as well. Okay. We're having less people who are sick. That's fantastic. So we're definitely making some progress. Survived another night. That's fine. You don't have any resources to work with, which means you can go down by 1. You're full up. Let's get you over there and just deplete those wood crates as best we can. Scouts have reached all of this. Ooh, survivors! Sturdily built nascent storm tower survived the storm and rises proudly over the snow. It was here that we've seen the last traces of the fearless polar explorers. Its walls are free of ice. Someone must be inside. A few lucky men. Inside, we find a group of people hurtled by a big stove. They say that they were rescued by Nansen from a whaling ship trapped in ice right before the Great Storm. The Great Explorer brought them here and ventured further north to study the changes brought to the world by the Great Storm. They survived thanks to the store of fuel and rations found nearby, which is now running out. Oh, that's a lot of people. I could really use that. Let's escort them because we also have a lot of resources that we definitely want to get our hands on. We have 1 steam core. That's fine. I wish we could increase the size of this. First shipment is ready. So the first shipment is ready to be sent to New London. Visit the outpost administration and ask clerics to open a communication line for you, and we will be able to dispatch the shipment then. Okay, good. We got less food. So workers unloading the shipment food from New London noticed that it's quite a bit smaller than expected. The news of it is of course already all over the outpost, causing much anxiety and anger among the people. Let's hope it's just a mistake and not a sign of trouble to come. I probably caused that myself. There we go. Shipment en route. Alright, let's see here. We acknowledge the dispatch of your first shipment. Well done. These steam cores mean a lot to our people. We are pleased to let you know that we plan to send your food shipment every day. Just keep these steam cores and steel coming. If the supplies you provide are deemed insufficient, we will have to think of some consequences. And remember, if you run into problems, let us know and we will look for a solution. Understood. So the news that New London is pleased to tell us they're sending us the food they always spread among our people, causing a lot of resentment and anxiety, and the vague consequences they threaten us with. Shall we fail to please them? Further fanning the flames of outrage. All everyone is talking about now is how we should use the steam cores to help us first, since we found them and have no generator, unlike the folks in New London. I quite have to agree on that one. We're sorry to inform you that due to circumstances beyond our control, your food supply will be reduced until further notice. We're sure that the shipment will return to agreed size as soon as possible. We hope this inconvenience will not impede your progress. We expect you to keep the shipments on schedule. Okay, fuck you then. Research. We have coal mining, so that's at least something. Let's get... Actually, let's try and prepare as best we can right here. So let's get one more steam core, and then we shall build the outpost over there. And switch it back. Oh, wait, could we... Yes, let's absolutely get something. Let's get both of them at the same time. And +1, that's fine. Meaning we're getting both steel and steam cores now. Less efficiently, but we are definitely still getting them. I know it's going to suck, but that's just going to have to stay the way it is. Which will start tomorrow, that's fine. So far, this is a bit of a different scenario. Incoming and outgoing. We have... What am I having incoming? Okay, 30. We can make do with 30, but definitely not fantastic. Scout, you can disband the scouts. Okay, so we found a lot of people and a few resources. That's fantastic. Scouts are going to the Windy Beach there. Okay, so we definitely have everything that we need right now. That's good. Since we only have 30 incoming, that's kind of whatever. We should definitely get to work on getting some people, some housing. 31. One, and I guess 2, 3, 4. That's the best I can do right now. We have food for a while. Okay, so temperature's falling. Kind of whatever. Can't really do much about it. Chilly. Steel ruins have been emptied. Fantastic. Which means we now have a lot of people who can do a lot of different types of work. Good. I think now would be a good time to get a second workshop going. And... this is a bit of a difficult one because I have a coal pile over there. Might as well get people working on that. Same as that one, just for now. And this one as well. So we might as well just take everything that we can, get it in. Okay, bunkhouse researched. Good. Let's get the medical posts running as well. And let's get this one filled up. And there's the snow. Okay. It's definitely livable. So everything is running. We probably have some frostbite incoming soon, which is not exactly great, but it's better than nothing. With that said, actually, resources, coal mine. Not adjacent to street, kind of whatever. And I can't really do a whole lot with that right now. What would be good? That would actually not be terrible. So let's build a road right there. And let's get that going for us as best we can. So far this looks pretty decent actually. None, get those working in there, and let's keep you guys over there. Not a lot of heat on this one, which would probably be a good thing to get researched. The heaters, we shall see. Scouts are still taking their sweet time getting from point A to B, but that's fine. Don't expect any different. The braziers are still running. What have we here? We have 30. Oh, we have 30 incoming. That's not great. Medical post research upgraded. Okay, so we can get the bunkhouses going, which will definitely help us. Is there anything else we need right now? We don't need more scouts. The heaters would probably be a good thing to get. We have 0 steam cores. That's okay. We have 1 steam core. Never mind. Wood crates got depleted. That's good. That now means... Oh, we need those going in there. The heaters got researched. That's fantastic. 25 steel and 75 wood. Let's get it, because we're gonna be needing it anyway. Coal pile got depleted. That was rather fast, actually. Not sure I like that, but it's whatever. Then we are absolutely going to have to get a sawmill, which we could probably manage like that, and get like that, and there. Free time, we have people doing the best they can. Shipment for New London is ready to dispatch. Good. Understood. Let's just get it out there so that they stop complaining. We do have time for it, so that's fine. What more? We must act. Outpost, sir, our people are angry and anxious about the food situation. A group of experienced explorers is here to talk about a solution. By cutting our food supply, New London has shown that that we can't rely on them. We need to have another source of food. Fortunately, our scouts reported signs of a recent human presence to the south. Send them to investigate. This might be our lucky break. You know what? That might not be back. I look back and I have won something? Yes, thank you. You've won 15 scales, I call them, from this jumping game with the catching stars with the small like avatars down in the bottom. So what you can do is you can scroll down and you should find a streaming avatars panel. And if you have 50 points, which if you've been watching me for more than 2 hours, you have, then you can buy whatever Pokemon avatar you want, so you get to look however you want. Within the Pokemon world, of course. Is that seriously not connected still? It really isn't. That's interesting. Well, let's get that connected then. But yes, that's what you win. Explorer. Fool's Gold. This is just a depression reaching all the way to the bare rock created by violent winds. One of the most striking testaments to the power of nature's forces unleashed in the passage of the Great Storm. Ooh. Let's keep them up here actually, and then we shall do another. New London has betrayed us. We'll starve here. Are already stretched thin as it is. I know they are, but we can't really do much right now. There we go. How many does it take for... It takes 5 people. That's fantastic. We have 4, 11... Okay, so far we're able to keep up with everything to a reasonable degree, I would say. Sawmill is coming in nice and steadily, so that's good. Still plenty of work to do. Okay, so the... Oh god, that's not gonna be good. Okay, reach from New London. Okay, so we can turn that into not enough. We only have about half the resources. That's great. We definitely need more scouts. Great. More scouts. Let's get that going. 269 points. Let's go! Nice. Food rations. Great. Yes, Tesla City once stood here. The testament of technology, human pride, and power of nature. Written in silence and stillness. Search the place. We had to try. We got lucky, survived, and found some valuable resources. Let's go! Oh, that's a good one. Mirror Lake. Let's send you over there. Because our coal is, of course, full right now. Which is actually surprisingly good. That means we can light a brazier more. We might as well... Are you covered by anything? You are not covered by anything. Okay. Which means we need to... put you right there. That's one. You are just on the outside, so that's fucking fantastic. Not... let's get a brazier going right there. That should be covered. And you should be on that. Good. You're not gathering any coal. Okay, more scouts. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Let's get a second going and send them right there. You're also not doing any research. That's not good. Lighter scout sleds. Is there anything more we need right now? Right now, we're actually surprisingly well off. Freight elevators. Allows us to use freight elevators in the army warehouse, raising output efficiently by 15%. Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. I think I'm gonna go for that one right now, because we have this issue incoming of a major temperature drop. So that's not exactly good. We have two houses who are not very well off. So that's a bit of an issue. But we shall make do. I hope. We have a fair bit of wood before anything bad happens, so I think we are fine for now. Cookhouse installation might be a very good thing to get. Where is my cookhouse anyway? There. Okay, that's good. Because that one is going to be crucial. Heat zone and building installation comfortable. We are very, very good. Because if we can't make rations, then we are having a bit of an issue. Yeah, except we don't have any food. Okay. Although we found warm springs on the Frostland previously, this time we have sadly deluded ourselves. It's just a mirage. Sunlight is reflecting on the surface of ice, probably due to the temperature gradient in the air. There's nothing to see here. Victims colony. Interesting. Sure, let's try and go there. And we are on -40 on cold homes. That's fucking fantastic. This is indeed a large grotto. In the darkness filling it, we find lots of animal and possibly human bones bearing teeth marks. We are in the lair of a large predator, probably a bear. No country for living beings. A terrifying and sad place. An animal that lived here was for a long time feeding on the prey hunted in the area. After searching the cave, we found the predator, a bear mother with young cubs. They are lying huddled together in the farthest corner of the cave. They did not survive the great storm. Nothing to be done here. Well then, let's keep this quest line going. So the coal is full up on maximum. Yeah, there we go. Nur is ready for dispatch. Well, I have some time before it's necessary to send out. Cookhouse installation is good. We do have the bunkhouses. That's fine. Let's get the freight elevators going, because that is going to increase efficiency by a load. 4.8 and 1. We could send it off now, but that's not really what we need. 44, that's fine. I know it's ready for a dispatch. Find a stable source of food in the Frostlands. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Let's see what we find here. Survivors. This is definitely a former exile colony. It seems to have been... it has some new inhabitants. A burden too great. When we approach the palisade, I guess that's how you pronounce it, we notice that the gate is ajar. We entered cautiously to see ourselves surrounded by silhouettes of people wandering aimlessly among the settlement building. They react to our presence only when we try to talk to them. It seems that these people have lost everyone and everything in their great storm, even the will to live. We can try to move them to our outpost, but even if they agree, we will have to escort them. 27 people. I'm presented with a bit of a moral dilemma right here, because I can't really afford to bring them in terms of food. I don't have work for them. So I'm not entirely sure what I'd be able to do. $27. They would just be taking up space. So I literally don't know. Let's escort them. We had to try some survivors, but unfortunately not all saw the sense and proposed. Move them to proposed outpost. Maybe they can recover over time. They packed their meager belongings and set off with us. Okay, so how many are we bringing? That's what I want to know. 27, but not all. Okay, so we did get all 27. That's fine. Communicate. Can you help us? We need more raw food. People tend to the gravely ill. We need more wood. So New London's favor will be exhausted. Great. Favor will be exhausted. It will fall. No. No. You know what? Never mind. If you're not going to help us, then farewell. What I want to know is... Does... Okay, so relations are home city. Favor is high. Okay. What we can do, though, is... ask for raw food. No, we can't afford it. Thank you. That's great. Fan-fucking-tastic. It's ready to dispatch. Well, in that case, we're going to withhold shipment until you send us more food. We have the time. It literally doesn't matter. Let's see here. Natural terrace. The mountain terrace slopes greatly toward the valley below. Explore. Place with a view. The view is promising. The valley seems cozy by the Frostland standards and invites us to descend into it. There's nothing remarkable in the terrace itself. Secluded valley. Well, let's go there then. Has to count for something. We do get a few food rations, which is going to solve a bit of an issue. Okay, so heat is coming back. That's good. What have we here? The gravely ill. So many people are gravely ill and we don't have the infirmary yet. Should we ask New London to address this issue? Let's do it. Gravely ill. Great, thank you. Healthcare improvement edict. To ensure the survival of the colony and to avoid congestion in health facilities during frost spells, the government of New London issues an act on the necessary improvements of the healthcare. From this day on, all terminally ill will undergo radical treatment. That's not what I wanted. What do you mean? I need an infirmary, not radical treatment. What are you doing? This is stupid. Okay, coal pile got depleted. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. On the other hand, what have we here? The bunkhouse. See, that is 1, 2. They definitely need it, and that one needs it as well, because they are outside of heating zones, so they take priority. Okay. Freight elevators. Let's see what we can get more. That's fine. Coal mining optimization is not really necessary right now. Sawmill upgrade, not really necessary. Guess those would be very, very good for now, because it takes literally forever to get around. You still haven't dispatched the steel and steam core shipment to us. Our patience is wearing thin. You are hereby reminded to need to pull more effort into fulfilling your duty. Understood. We have it ready, but you are also not giving us enough food, which is kind of your fault. Okay, so we do have more than enough braziers. That's fine. That's actually really, really good. Let's get the heating going on there. Hi, Milk. Thank you for the fast check. People are hungry. Will rise slightly. I can't do anything about it right now. Posture check, though. Let's see what we can get up to. I have been sitting like a gremlin for a little bit. Ooh. Nothing else. Nothing bad. Okay. Let's... Okay, so only during the free time do we not have enough coal. That's good. Scouts have reached the secluded valley. This valley seems to have its own microclimate. It's less cold, and the waterfall, although frozen, appears to have been flowing relatively recently. People were here. Going further into the valley, we find the remains of a grove. A larger number of stumps is all that's left of it. Someone cut it down, and not too long ago. We found some fresh chips under the snow. Hot springs. Let's get our people sent that way then. But we are still in need of food. Favor is average. Whatever. Whatever. We need more wood. Never mind. Farewell. Don't really care. London is unreliable at best. Shipment has reached New London. Look, we have people who are starving. You're starving us out. Like, I don't know what you expect. -40. London is unreliable at best. Well, they are. Like, I can't. It's stupid. 33% less coal. That would be very, very nice in the long term, because right now we're barely able to keep up with 3 braziers, which should technically give us another one. Hot springs. A small settlement built on the cover of rocks in which several dozen people live. It consists of several sturdy buildings and 2 large greenhouses heated by hot springs. That's ingenious. A gift of life. Amazingly, people live here, and not only do they grow their own food, but they are willing to share it. Oh my god. This enclave of life clings to a few hot springs. Was settled after the Green Storm by people from a town which survived with the help of another city. They set up the hothouse here and planted the seeds, as they say, to pass the gift of life. They gave us some food as a gesture of goodwill and are eager to trade more in exchange for help with expanding their settlement. Terrific! Construction team to build a trading depot. Oh my god, yes! Like, right now, I need that a little bit more. So, will that mean... Optimized? No, it does not. Heating, that's being researched. Resources, large coal. Huh. How did that work again? Sorry. Construction team. Ah. Go to the transport depot. Construction team. There we go. 50 and 10. Well, we have that already. Construction. There we go. Now we have a reliable source of food income. Trade with the hot springs. Now that we found a promising food source, we should form a construction team under the transport depot and send them to the hot springs to build a permanent trading post. We've already kind of done that. Wonderful. They found a settlement that will sell us food, and there is everything else I came. So that literally netted to a 0, which is friggin' fantastic. That one is an infinite supply of coal, so that's fine. That's steel. That's actually rather cold, so that's not good. Let's... Can I not heat this up? Please tell me I can heat this up. I can literally not heat it up. Well then, we're turning on the heat. That's a bit of an issue. The heat is also on here. That's a heating zone. That's not a heating zone. Bit of an issue, but we'll have to make do. Workshop is fine. Let's see if we can make London pass another law. Problems. So they demand and can't give anything in return. That's fucking fantastic. Like, my people are literally starving and they just don't seem to give a shit. Nope. Let's actually build bunk houses from now on. One. Can we just... barely? No, we cannot. Heck. Bit of an issue. But for now, bunk houses are the better option, so... that should work. Okay. Efficiency bonus have been researched. Great. Coal is still coming in very, very nicely. Gathering post, installation doesn't really matter. Store 50% more resources. I think that's going to be really, really good for now. So we have that being dealt with. We have rations incoming. Oh, shoot. They landed really, really fast. Let's go to the collapsed building and see what... Oh, that's the wrong way. Ah, well, whatever. They're just going to have to go the long way around then. Whatever. It's fine. We'll make do. Through the mountains. And everything homeless has been dealt with. Great. We're getting a rather good increase in temperature in not that terribly long. They have a lot of food resources which we can turn into 60, but people are starving. And London is just not doing anything. And there they go. Build a trading depot. Average neutral. Okay. Food autonomy. Sir, our people rejoice in the news that the food deal with the hot springs. We might still have to somehow return the favor, but we'll do it on our own terms. Exactly. Let's see here. Hello, our people did a great job. Your people did a great job setting the trade depot so quickly. Now we can start helping each other. We are sending you spurs of food, and we can give you more if you provide us with resources necessary to expand our settlement. We will carefully assist with improving our housing and healthcare. That's great. I'm not sure what you expect here. Past glory. Perhaps in a mountain shelter or maybe a military watchtower. A shed of a white flag flutters in the wind, above it. God only knows how it survived. There's no telling whether it has always been white or has lost all its color over time. We found a stone wall. Let's get you that way. You should be arriving with the food in not that terribly long, actually. So that's fine. There we go. And a little bit of wood. and you might as well just go there then. Getting more research done. So all of those resources have been eaten. We're doing the best that we can here. Resource depot has been upgraded. Okay, I thought that affected what we already had. It didn't. Kind of useless then. Whatever. The factory doesn't really matter. Let's get the improved heaters. Because this is just not working. $60 food from the hot springs. That's going to help us immensely. Another settlement making initial contact with their representative. Their crops will provide a very timely aid to our food security. Excuse you? However, we have to remind you that the external connection and food distribution network are to be handled directly from New London. Immediately cease contact with the hot springs and hand over the raw food you receive. No, this is outrageous. No. Enough is enough, yes. No more masters. Bloody bastards, I agree. Hell no. People had enough for good reason. Sir, people are rioting. They refuse to follow orders from New London. No more masters, chant the mob. Enough is enough. A miner wave his mattock in the air. Bloody bastards, he shouts. They treat us like dirt, abuse our kids, and now they want us to just give up our only source hope for survival. No way. People have dragged the office workers from the outpost administration to kick them out of the outpost as they stand. Should we intervene and let the clerics prepare to join the journey to New London? Tell our people to back down. I know this is going to make them mad. That will teach them to reject people. How could they demand this from us? I don't know, and it's stupid, and we agree on that. Absolutely, don't get me wrong. For raw food, okay. Well, that's fine. We shall make do. 30 wood and 50 steel. That's a much more doable. Okay, let's see here. You treacherous scum. Your outpost is sufficiently expanded, and you will be tried for treason upon your return. You have 3 weeks to convince us that you've changed your ways and wish to remain loyal citizens of New London. After that, you will be hauled back into what the fuck? Manacles? Whatever. And may God have mercy on your souls. This is New London speaking, over and out. Bollocks. Well then. Favor is low with New London. But whatever, I don't really care. Expelled clerics to New London. Well, I don't really care. You did this to yourselves. More sick beds needed. I can open up a new medical post. We do have quite a few sick people, actually. There we go. Seek help in Frostlands. With the communications cut, there's no way for us to walk back from the brink. Even if our people cool down and have second thoughts about the whole independence declaration, we can only prepare to confront what we must assume will be Pontiff expedition coming from New London. For this, we will need much more manpower and resources than we have. So let's try and find some people in the Frostlands. Maybe there are other settlements like the Hot Springs. It is worth asking them for help. I see. For other settlements, wait for New London's response. Harsh words were said, reckless decisions were made, but we can't turn back time. We should now focus on searching Frostlands in hope of finding others who are out there. Alone, we have no chance against New London. Other than that, we just have to wait for their move. Ask the Hot Springs for help. Can we... whatever. Trade, average, neutral. Could we? No. Hot Springs. Let's communicate with the Hot Springs, see what we can get. We need help against New London. I'm sorry to hear that we were the cause of your clash with New London. If you help us, we might be able to support you later in your struggle. We'd be grateful if you could send us a supply of basic healthcare and building bunkhouses. We lack manpower and resources to do this by ourselves, and we dread that we won't survive another storm. We'll think about it. How can we help you? Basic facilities, or we would be grateful if you improve our healthcare and send people to help. We lack manpower and resources. Okay. Let's see what they need. Helping hands. 5, 30, 30. Do we have the people for that? We do indeed have the people for that. That's very good. 5, 30, 30, and resources are very much in the green for that. So let's send them some helping hands. We could 30 in return, and you know what? Let's give them that as well. Here we go. So that's on its way. Outgoing, that's fine. Incoming, 30 and 30. We'll have 60. That should solve our issue, at least immediately. Build basic homes and supplies workforce. Okay. And we need to build a new medical post as well. So let's get a medical post running right there. Sure. We have 4 people who are not really doing anything. So we should be fine, I think. We have the resources. It's not a problem. We have a decent bit of income. We have that as well. So we are decently fine. Hope rises, and I'm doing what I can. Have reached the stone wall. Wood and steel. Testimony of the past. We noticed some snow-covered shapes in a niche sheltered by the rock wall. After a while of digging, we uncovered several frozen bodies held together by a couple of broken sleds. Judging by their clothing and gear, they are scouts like us. We also found some valuable resources on the sleds. That's a lot of valuable resources, honestly. A high pass. Let's try and go there. Let's make it through the day. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Shipments from the hot springs arrived. Good. Want to build a medical post in our... it's not necessary in our opinion. We have our ways of healing. The aura spring is a cure in itself. We don't trust engineers in the medical ways of thinking. We'd rather not have them around. Discontent will rise slightly. That's fine. As you wish. That's their choice. We will not force our choices upon them. So that's fine. What's this? Are we free? Now that New London no longer controls our affairs, many of people say that they feel free for the first time in their lives. True, we lost their guidance and support, but we gained independence. We don't have to do their bidding and ask permission to cook soup. We can pass our own laws and decide what to do. There's a petition to change the name of our settlement since we're no longer an outpost. Should we do it? Let's do it. Hi Mia, how you doing? And thank you for the luck. Okay, what are we gonna call the outpost, chat? Because we have many different options. I think... Wait, does it allow this? It doesn't, damn it. I guess we're just gonna call it the core. Just to be like really cheeky. You know, let's do that. And we have a lot of heat incoming, so we're back up to negative 20. Okay, so what we need right now is definitely... what do we actually need? Cemetery, extra rations, overcrowding. I guess we could take a care house. We have the extended shifts. We don't want child labors because we have more than enough of everything. Let me see here. Child gives a permanent hope bonus. You will have to build a child's shelter. Actually, let's go for that one because education is important. So let's build a child shelter right over here. Yeah, let's build it right there. I think that should be good. We have makes sense to me, but they should do some learning as well. I know they're going to do it all day. Watch the snowfall. Would you have preferred. Oh, that's different. Okay, so we got the heaters going for us now. That's good. But we do need more wood and steel for the next one. So I guess infirmary would be a good choice. Okay, children cared for. The child shelter is ready and the children are inside safely. People can work without worrying that something will happen to their kids' hope rises. There we go. So we have a lot of kids in here. People are also eating fine. I guess we can increase the cookhouse. Oh, not by 40, please. Just by 16, that's fine. The fever. So fever is spreading among people in the hot springs, but the locals refuse to treat them in medical posts. They say that the fever is merely a consequence of our unnatural lifestyle and offer some herbal remedies. We could threaten them, these nuts, to make them listen to reason. I hope the outbreak will end well on its own. They will be displeased. This is literally what London did to us. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. This will be stupid, but what can you do? Okay. So we have the infirmary research now. Let's get the healthcare installation going as well, because it is rather cold some days. So let's avoid that as best we can. You are very much up there. You have reached the high pass. As we'd hoped, we found a pass leading safely to the other side. There's also a sheltered place here where we could rest for a while. Busy trail. Apparently not only we found this place, this pass, to be a convenient way over the mountains. Bonfire remains on and other evidence attest that people camped here. However, they all seem cold. Let's take a look then. There's still 200 wood to be gathered there. Scouts have reached the shattered dreadnought. Wood and steel. All we found are pieces of metal trapped in a thick layer of ice. It looks like some terrible force shattered a large metal structure here. USS Prometheus. Between the scattered elements of the ship's structure, we found an engraved nameplate of the USS Prometheus. To this, so this is all that remains of one of the dreadnoughts that used to found Tresta City. The Great Storm have buried it under such a thick layer of ice that we have no hope of uncovering it. Perhaps a spring thaw will allow us to get to it someday. Let's take the resources that we have. Okay. Well then, good station. Let's send you over there, that's fine. With a new engine and a bit of work, we can raise the outpost pump and heat the crop. This will allow the locals to expand their food production. We do have the steam core. Sure. That should definitely help us. We do have a lot of people who are very, very sick though. That's not great. So we do have an extra steam core lying around. That would only just not work. Damn it. Well then, let's get the infirmary up and running right there. Actually, let's build a road on the other side, because that leaves more room for expansion out there. So that should be great. Okay, we can build a new law. We can pass a new law. Medic apprentices. Education is key to our future. Let's teach our children medicine so that they can help the sick. Children from child shelters will help at medical facilities of raising their efficiency, or the engineers. Education is the key to our future, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's either engineers or medics, and we definitely need the medics right now. Well, they're surely better than letting them burn out all day. Helping the sick will be good for the kid's character. Arguably, but not guaranteed. So the cold is coming, and it's going to be sticking for a while. Have reached the color of the dead. Oh no. As we get closer, it turns out that these are not rocks, but huge rusted cages. There are frozen bodies inside. Some lie around the cages as well. The people were killed some time ago. Hi, Carissa! Their frozen bodies have been partially scavenged by animals. They lie scattered without any semblance of order or respect. No respect for masters. If we had any doubts whether the bodies were thrown here deliberately, a sign at the entrance of the gully dispels them. No man will have rule over others for all time. Convicts of Frostlands. These are probably bodies of the overseers who guarded convicts working on Frostlands, and these cages were used to transport convicts from place to place. Okay. Let's go there and look. You and me, Cuddles? No, I'm sorry. That's reserved for others. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1. So we have 5. There we go. Okay, you have that. Damn, worth a try. Well, I'm sorry, Carissa, but no. I'm sorry. That's fine. Healthcare installation is being researched, so that's going to be fine for a while. Shipments have reached the hot springs. Good. Increases their food production, so we do have a little bit of income. What more? Helping hands. We are generally just repair pumps. One of the pumps is broken and food production suffers. We could fix it and raise the output. It give us 30 resources for food. Well, that is the steel that we need. We actually don't need steam cores right now. We just generally need steel. Healthcare installation got researched. Fantastic. So we're full on up on this one. Resource depot, gathering post installation, steam sawmill. Could be good, but also not really. Because we don't have any income of wood, and we are kind of running low on that as it is. So there's not a whole lot we can do right now, actually. We're just going to have to wait it out. Okay. A note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only a wealthy that didn't have to send the kids to work. In this new world you've created, we can see things will be different. It was the right thing to do. Hope rises slightly. Good. How's the core doing? I'm actually doing surprisingly well. I'm a little bit stressed, which is why I kind of forgot to post the schedule for this week. I am sorry about that, and I am aware, don't get me wrong. But as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I want to leave Denmark. This is a bit of a jump, but I want to leave Denmark, and I am going to be having a donathon in not next week, but next week again, because there's a lot. Oh Jesus! I know. Urgent need for treatment. I am trying my very best, but just moving this around will not do a whole lot. But I guess we can open another infirmary. Sure. No, not a problem. If that's what the people want, then the people shall receive. So I'm going to be having a donathon later, but eventually I hope to be able to get out of Denmark for reasons. I will be having an AMA where people can come in and ask questions on the 27th throughout that. So that's taking up a little bit of space. I'm kind of trying to distract myself with a lot of things as well, so on, so forth. So there's a lot of things going on. How about you, Carissa? This must have been a seashore before the sea froze during a storm. The site is truly amazing. We can see some shapes rising above the waves in the horizon. A ghost ship. Let's try and have you go there then. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna need more people. Because infirmaries do more, so that's fine. We could pass a law for a care house, which I think would be good. Doesn't sound terrible at the very least. So, that's the thing. Food is definitely being dealt with. Okay, so we fed everyone. That's good. But it did cost us a lot of resources there. So that's the thing. Okay. Let's just get this so it's still efficiently running. And get that going. Healthcare promise fulfilled. You help the sick and their families are grateful. Hope rises. Good. But I need a more permanent solution. This is not really great. Wait for New London's response. We have 20 sick people who are working. We got the captain to thank for that. Yeah, for now. Okay. Well, 2 days ago I got some labor done by shoveling gravel, and I had a thing happen on Wednesday, which is hard to describe. With text, but short story, religion. I see. Food rations. I understand, sweetie. Is it a good or a bad thing? Like, per your definition. The ship carried hundreds of convicts whose bodies are still locked in cells, but the crew did not abandon them. We found their remains in their quarters. There are still plenty of food aboard. We could take it, although we can't be sure what the cause of death of the crew. What was the cause of death? Well, we might as well take the resources then. What have we? Sure, let's see what they have. So we do barely have enough income as it is, but that's fine. I wish we could increase this by more people. 30 available. Guy told me to repeat after him, and after I said everything, he said I was safe. Oh, one of those. I'm sorry, Carissa. It's a practical solution. In our situation, that's what counts. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Carissa. Damn it. Not exactly a, shall we say, preferable solution, but it is what it is. Okay, that got done, so we are full up on hope, actually. Oh, they both reached at the same time, great. What have you? Shipwreck camp. We reached the settlement built around the shipwreck. We guess that before the arrival of the frost, there must have been a sea here. The settlement is populous, but the inhabitants meet us with disgust, even hostility. Great. No kings, only men. Convicts were widely used on Frostlanders to build generators. Deprived by false promises of amnesty and returned home. Most of them were worked to death, carried on prison ships from one construction site to another. Some of them have rebelled, and those we met here were successful. They killed their guards, took over the ship, and set up their own settlement, away from London's power. The hull of the ship, heated by steam boilers, protected them from the great storm. Hearing that we too have rebelled against their masters, they seem to warm up to us. That's great news. Construction team to build a trading post. That could be very useful, actually. Crumbling hut. Let's go that way. Let's see if we can... New London. I don't think we... Oh, we can. 50, 50, and 10. That would actually be really, really good. Sure, let's set up a trading outpost with them. You reached the goods station. Raw food and food rations. I would talk about it more, but that's a short story. That's a short story. That's completely fine, sweetie. If you don't feel like you want to talk about it, then you don't have to talk about it. If you just need to vent, that's completely fine too. Don't worry about it. You're more than welcome to here. Whatever you want. This is a small goods station built at the Crossland roads. The routes lead north toward New London, northeast and towards the mountain. Nothing here, move on. Whatever the warehouse contains does not belong to us, but, well, it no longer belongs to anybody. So we broke into it. As expected, we found some canned food and frozen meat inside. Both will certainly be useful to us. And we found an isolated camp. Let's try and talk with these. New London is definitely taking their sweet time. The frost is coming, so that's always something. Keep some more people working on that, which is fine. 2 days? Where are you going? Oh, right, you're going the long way. Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, I understand. Well, we are running a kind of low on people. We're also running dangerously low on food. I didn't even realize that. But they have 11 hours. We don't have enough for that. And we don't have enough for anything. There's 49 wood. Yeah, wood is definitely a bit of an issue right now. So, it's mostly because it involves religion, and talking about anything of that sort is always a iffy subject, which is why I try not to talk about it much. That's completely fair, and I understand, and I actually appreciate that, Carissa. I genuinely do appreciate that. Want you to know that. Scouts have reached the isolated camp. Explore. Victims of the epidemic. After we took a closer look, it turned out that this is a quarantine center belonging to New London. Apparently, a former home was affected by some epidemic that they tried to suppress, and they put the infected here, far from the healthy population. We decided to steer clear of this place before the guards noticed our presence. There's nothing to do here. Deep fracture. Okay. I understand. Okay, thank you for the likes, video. Super, super appreciate it. Okay. So we are getting people treated a little bit. That is definitely helping. Why is nobody working here? But we do need to get that done, which is, sure. 10 people will be sent over there, which is not exactly preferable. Okay. We reached a settlement built around this shipwreck. We guessed that. Okay, that's the same one. Shipwreck camp. Can we talk with them just yet? I hope we can. Nope, we cannot. Oh, wait. What was that at the bottom? No shipments to send. Well, they need food. Arya! How much? Arya, how much? A little bit? Hi Arya, welcome in. Thank you for the donation. I guess you didn't hear this because you weren't here when I talked about it. Well then, I don't even remember if I mentioned this to you, but hi Arya, first of all, welcome in. How are you doing? What you have missed at the beginning of this stream, since you obviously weren't here, from the 27th, like, you understand my situation. I want to get out of Denmark. I want to go to Sweden. From the 27th and forward, that week, like from the 27th to the 30th, I am going to be having a donathon, which is going to be centered around the Ko-Fi. So I was like, I did not expect anybody to throw money at me, like, at all. I would obviously be hoping for it by that time, but nothing before that. Thank you, Arya. Fuck. I feel like I should show you this because you just kind of blew things a little bit out of the water with that donation. Where do we have it? There we have it. I love you too, Arya. Thank you. So, Arya, let me just get it right there. There we have it. These are the goals that I have so far. And you just... you just already completed, like, this part of it. All the initial goals that I had. Well then. Shit. Fuck! Um... Uh... Help! Well... Yeah, but I'm counting the whole thing. Like, the goal is the 2 grand, so this all counts, and everything right now is already being fulfilled. I was not expecting anybody to throw money at me before it started. So now it's just like, oh shit, well, we're already here. So the goal is just the 2 grand, and the 4K is just time to get jogging. I can do that. That's not the issue, but the 4 grand is mainly just, you know, for the funsies, because I never expect to hit 4K. I would never expect that. But from the 27th and 4th, this is already being fulfilled thanks to Arya. That's interesting. Thank you for the donation, Arya. I super really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, sweetie. God damn it, I completely lost track of what I was doing. I was doing so well, and then you came in here with that. Arya, seriously, thank you so much. I cannot even begin to describe how much it means to me. Thank you so much, sweetie. Seriously. Thank you so much. This is gonna help out way more than you probably realize. Thank you. Okay, I need to get my head back in the game. That kind of threw me off a little bit. There we go. And we had communications. Right. Thanks for this trading depot you've built. We can help each other survive. That's great. What do you need? Improve the acquisition of resources, raise food availability. They will give us 50 wood in return. That's amazing. I regret nothing. All right, you're fucking amazing. You're fucking amazing. A cookhouse can make a big difference by reducing waste and helping feed the shipwreck. That would probably be very good for them. Hi Radel, how are you doing? Welcome in. I don't know what to say. I am kind of stumped. Thank you so much, seriously. What is it this time? Cold homes. Let's see what we can do about heating some homes. You are a bunkhouse that's cold? That's interesting. Livable condition in some homes. Okay, that's 20 wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I make a 6th? I can just barely make a 6th. That's fantastic. You have no more available to use. That's great. How you doing, Radel? And welcome in. Super appreciated. Always happy to see you here. I completely forgot what the fuck I was doing. Shit. Hi Remy, you're also here. That's fantastic. Hi, how are you doing? We do have more than enough steel, so we could use that. Sure, let's just send them the steel. What did they have? We did not have a lot of food. Why? Oh, because of everybody getting treated. That's right. The hot springs. That's all well and good. Good. Setting up for finishing while I watch. Let's go. Okay. Just gonna have to wait for that. The deep fracture. You have a lot of resources. Fishing. Sorry. I'm sorry. Arya just kind of blew some of my upcoming Donathon goals out of the water before I even started my Donathon, so that was an interesting thing. Yeah. That was very interesting, to say the least. Thank you, Arya. I I don't know what to say. I'm kind of trying to get back on track, but that kind of threw me off a whole lot. So yeah, there's that. Right, deep fracture. We stand on the edge of a long ice crevice. Difficult obstacles. We've established that the crevice extends beyond the ice sheet, deep into the rock. It could be the result of tectonic movement, but rock might have cracked under the weight of ice. It is so deep that pieces of ice thrown into it would vanish without an echo. Oh, damn. It is also quite wide. It would not be easy to cross it. Snow rover. There's nothing to be done here. Well then, let's take a look at what the snow rover is all about. You're kind of going there, you're kind of delivering that, and they are on their way there. That's fantastic. So you have food, so trade is literally going to be the name of the game with this one. Okay. So good relations are definitely a thing. Why do we have so few people working there? We need everybody going in there to get steel, because that's going to be the main source of everything. Shipment has reached the hot springs. That's good. We don't really need steam cores right now. Maintain it in that. That's at least something. We can pass a new law. Let's see what we can get away with. Soup would definitely work, but I don't want it. Fighting arena. You will have to build a fighting arena. Discontent. Sure, whatever. Let's get such a one built. I wonder where I got the 8 wood from. Oh, right, from disassembling that one. Okay, snow rover. We found a rusted wreck of a snow rover. Lost rover. The frozen corpse of the delivery is still inside. Damn. Such rovers were used to scout ahead of expeditions, but never alone. It's too dangerous to travel in Frostland in such small craft. This means that some convoy has passed here a long time ago, probably in a hurry. Otherwise, they'd have taken the body to bury it. Yes, Carissa, what is it? Trailer wreck. Oh. That's a slime. That is indeed a slime. That is a slime indeed, yes. Work time. Shipment have reached. That's fine. So they received everything so far. Research is not really going anywhere. Except now it is. That was literally all of the wood. Shit. Seeing you two engage is so fucking cute. We don't have any of that. We can't really do that. I have kind of locked myself into an issue here. 75 wood, which we need food rations for. Which is not really available. Note of thanks. Someone had left a note of the care house. Thank you. With all the work we do here, it's hard to for families to probably care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little bit easier for us. Let's go. Cute wolf and slime spotted. Where's my head pats? Yo? Remy, you, interesting. Very interesting. What more can we do? Absolutely nothing. Okay, so that got researched. Good. I have kind of driven myself into a bit of a corner here. That would give me back 23 wood. Okay, steel. What have you? A little bit of everything. Heavy freight trailers stuck in an ice crevice. Such vehicles used to be hauled by land dreadnoughts. Give a head pats and more last night. Hey yo! Hi Coco! Welcome in! How you doing? Oh, Carissa likes it. Memory of giants. Looking at the massive bulk of the trailer, we can't help but marvel at the power of the land dreadnoughts which roamed Frostlands before the Great Storm. Bringing scopes of people north. Where was this convoy headed? Alas, we won't find out. The storm has erased all their traces. Thick, bounty femboy supporter? What the fuck? Oh my god, Coco. Really? Femboy? Uh-huh. Coco. Coco, as much as I really, really, truly do appreciate this, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be having a donathon, not next week, but next week again. If you really want to keep throwing money, just save it for the donathon, sweetie, okay? Even if it's just $1, even if it's just a viewer, if it's just 1 bit, I don't mind. If it's just a follow, that's fine. Any kind of support at all would be fantastic. And I see who sent that. I can see who sent the donation. Okay, 26 steel. Okay, so you are out of resources. That means you get to go to the core and deliver everything there. I can see who sent the donation on the Ko-Fi, but I'm going to be having a donathon not next week, but next week again. So if you want to keep throwing money, just do it on the donathon, because there's going to be goals. Yeah, exactly what Toast said. Nice try. Sure. We don't have a lot of resources, so that's a bit of an issue. But I wonder what we'll accomplish today. Scouts have reached the crumbling hut. Survivors. Oh shit. The building, once heavily damaged, has been repaired to provide some protection against the weather. Smoke is billowing from its makeshift chimney. No, Arya, no choo-choo. Arya, thank you so much for... Arya, you've already done enough today! Hold on to your money! Oh my god. We knock and armed people answer the door, but they lower their weapons when we assure them of our peaceful intentions. We soon find out that we are their last hope. They are emaciated, hungry and sick, and their supplies are running out. We learned from them that previous inhabitants of this place were killed by wild animals. That's a lot of people that we definitely need to trade around. So that's gonna be... you're gonna take the money and can't say no. Okay, let's make a deal then. Let's make a deal. If I'm going to take the money, I will accept them humbly and graciously during the donathon. Under that one, I will not complain. That much I will say. But until then, I will. Okay, people are definitely struggling. So that's... everything is now on its way home. We have a little bit of wood and a lot of wood. Okay, good. Deal. Good. Then we have an agreement. We have 2 engineers, actually. That could... I think it's better if you throw them in there. What's this? A hidden graveyard. So people made a disturbing discovery. While preparing a place for a gathering post, they followed a path trodden in the snow, which led them deeper into the frozen forest. They found a clearing with about 20 graves. One of them lies a captain's hat. Our people think that the ship's crew is buried here, presumably by the locals. Don't talk about it. That's theirs to deal with. It's not something we should stick our nose in. We can now do a new law. A dueling law. Will be killed in a duel. That's not exactly what we want. We would like a public house, but we can't really afford it right now. Eating soup will cause discontent and hope will fall. Well, we are kind of stretching resources a little bit, so gonna have to do what we can. Just like in London. Okay. People are hungry. I won't address this right now. Gonna give me some discontent. There we go. I'm doing the best that I can, but I need my scouts to return with resources so that I can trade those. There we go. And let's get some trading going. Provide healthcare for wood. Yep. There we go. And you needed some helping hands with 30 wood and 40 steel. That's good. And 30 wood and 20 raw food. not a lot. That's the hot springs and 20 raw food. Can't really afford that right now because I am absolutely going to have to build a sawmill somewhere like right there, I think would be good. There we go. Good. That's hopefully going to help us. See if we can treat some more people. And one available. Good. That's definitely going to help with getting people treated. We have a few homeless people, which is not exactly preferable. So, bunkhouses. One. Okay, I guess I could only afford one. That's fine. A bit of a lag spike there. What more can you do? Nothing! Aside going to the ice caverns. Great. We still have 2 homeless people. First citizen became gravely ill. Palms fulfilled. Warmth you delivered. Let's go. Victory. I do need to build a fighting arena really soon. We definitely need to get people working on this. Shipment has reached the hot springs. This is urgent. We need your immediate assistance. A geyser has erupted, causing damage to the crops and many injuries among both yours and our people. The burn victim need advanced treatment to survive. We don't have proper technology, and we ask ourselves if we should have. We never needed it before your arrival. We need to send the victim to you for treatment, although it's dangerous due to the severity of their burns and distance. We await your response. Okay, we'll take care of them for sure. Absolutely. We have the medical capacity to do this. That's not an issue. It's getting colder for sure. We have people chopping down wood, so that's always a good thing. Gives us a bit of a more stable income, if you will. We know you have your own problems, but we have nowhere else to turn to. Disease is spreading among people, and some of them will die if we don't get medical help that we can't provide. They would risk traveling to your settlement if you agree to cure them. In exchange for your help, we'll be willing to stay and work for you. They're great workers and more than willing to pull their weight after they recover. We have the medical capacity, so we should be able to keep them. We have people coming in there. Okay, so that definitely helped with the food for a little bit extra. That's good. We have extra there. Disband the scouts. Okay. Well, there's not anywhere else I can go, so they might as well be disbanded, I suppose. There it is. We'll give back 40 wood and 5 people. Well, I definitely have the wood now. Disband that. Let's change this one to so we get steam cores. That's going to be very good. Which means we can now build another bunkhouse. Let's actually build it out here. And let's see. We have road right there. That would be probably really good to get all the way out there. Since we have more than enough heating, we could simply do that. That would guarantee that gets heat. So let's build a brazier right there. People are getting fed. That's fantastic. Adaptation. A public house would probably be good, but right now I need a fighting arena a little bit more. Let's actually build it right there. That would probably not be a bad idea. Mild frostbite. A citizen became gravely ill. That's fine. So the first ones are going to arrive in almost no time at all. Fighting arena built herb rises. Good. Did we have another? We did have the public house. Let's sign that one. People are eating very healthily even. Hot springs. We've heard that the burn victims arrived to your settlement after a long and exhausting journey. We are horrified to learn that almost half of them died on the way, and the rest in a critical state. Please help them immediately, or they will die too. Establishing a safe and fast connection between our settlements would help prevent such tragedies in the future. Our people might discuss technology, but we can see its uses. We offer you steady food supply every 2 days if you build a safe route for us. This would benefit everyone. Upgraded transport depot. How do we do that then? Well, we definitely have the resources for that, so absolutely for sure. 1350 for more raw food. There we go. Improve heating. Well, we do have enough coal, and we definitely have enough steel for that. The coal hoard. Again, we have enough. We might as well help them as best we can. There we go. So we definitely have a lot of incoming and we have a lot of outgoing, that's for sure. What have we? Okay, so that's pretty even. And we definitely have the medical facility to do all of this. Okay, improve blowers and advanced burners. Efficiency, heater efficiency upgrade. Let's get that one going right away as well. Research is definitely going to be slower from now on, but we will do what we can. Oh god, there's almost no heating here. That's not exactly great. While the safe route is being established, we need to reduce the risk of our next eruption. Your engineers want to flood the caves to establish the flow, stabilize the flow. This will stop eruptions and might give us bigger crops, but would also destroy the cave moss we're using as a mild sedative. We strongly prefer to drill a borehole to lower the pressure. Eruptions will still happen from time to time, but such is the nature of this place. They will be pleased. Raw food shipments will increase by 10. Overflow will be... they will be displeased. But that's going to be better for us. No. They want a solution, we shall do the solution. Borehole, 4070, and a steam core. Sure. Okay, that means we cannot do a whole lot for a long time, but that's fine. Rise and shine, people. Look, the sun is up already. Shipment has reached the hot springs. And we are getting a lot of stuff in return. Good. Wood and food rations. In the ice caverns. Okay. The caverns might be shelter of wild animals, but it's possible that some people hid here. Anyway, we have weapons with us. The last research. In the caves, we came upon frozen human corpses torn apart by wild animals. By the bodies, we found boxes with documents containing the results of some scientific research we cannot comprehend. There's no trace of animals, and there's nothing of interest for us here. Take the resources. Let's move on, actually. Moving on, we have definitely got enough coal, that's for sure. So, shipments reach that. Okay. We managed to gain access to the coal hoard. In the process, your people found the registry containing our sentences. Most of our people were convicts for minor offenses under new harsh laws intended to raise cheap labor. But it turns out there are also arsonists and murderers among us. The registry contains no names, just prisoner numbers. But we think it's fortunate. We can give everyone a new life in this world. And to this end, we ask you to destroy the registry. Forgive and forget. Okay, new law. Nothing. Mia, goddammit! No! Thank you for the 100 biddies, Mia. I super appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, sweetie. No. Not now. Remy, not now. From the 27th and forward. From the 27th and forward, I will not be bitching and complaining about anything at all. But before that, no. Sawmill. That's just 50 steel each, which would be good. Helping Hands infrastructure repairs. Send Coruscator teams? What the frick is that? Units? What? Oh, constructor teams. 50, 50, and 10. Toast! Thank you, I appreciate it. I really, really do. You have no idea. Sure, let's send it to the hot springs. There we go. I think, wait, we could probably do with a second team. Mountain Pass. Oh, damn it. I misunderstood that. That's annoying. Well, whatever. Let's just disband that one then. That was not intentional. We do have people for it, so that's fine. That's working as intended. That's definitely working as I wanted. That's fine, I think. Yep, it looks fine as is. Let's actually remove that one. We have 30. Maximize that one. Let's tear this one down because we don't really need it. Let's maximize the efficiency on that one. That's fine. And let's close this one down too. That was maybe not the right choice, but whatever. Shipments have reached theirs. Can we change the course of them? We cannot. Ah, well, whatever. Hot Springs. We're really grateful for all the work and supplies you've provided. We'd like to ask you to solve an issue, though. Your people are disturbed by the sight of our dead, whose frozen bodies were stored to compost them later. They want to build a cemetery and bury them like in the old times. This is not our way. We want to respect the wishes of our dead to be returned to the circle of life, not trapped in the permafrost forever. Will you help us prepare a compositing pit for them? Sure. Okay, so heater efficiencies got upgraded. That's good. Improve blowers, increase the temperature shrine any, persist by 2 but the cost of doubling the coal usage. I mean, we're probably gonna need it. The range of any brazier by 50%, the cost doubling coal. Don't really need the range. Yeah, Terrace decided to throw money at you again. Army warehouse. That would probably not be a bad thing to get going.
All aboard the hype train.
God damn it, Arya. Wait until the 27th, then I will not bitch and complain. God damn it. Okay, what have you here? Now that the first improvements are complete, let's build something that should benefit both our settlements. Establishing a safe route between us will make trading faster and more secure by preventing the shipments from getting bogged down in the snow. If you build it, we'll start sending you wood every other day. That would benefit everyone. Transport depot. 40 and 20. Let's get that one upgraded. They have reached that. Wood and steel. Fall from on high. Thick snow covers the broken walls and collapsed roof. Only masts with old scientific equipment rise above them. What raw materials we could still find here are not worth the effort of wrenching them from under ice. The ice. Okay. Unfortunate. Steel bridge. Let's see if we can get a second team of these ones going? I don't even... Oh, right, it's being built, so we probably can't. Okay, units, we still need steel for that. That's fine. And Arya, thank you so much for starting the hype train. I really, really do appreciate it, sweetie. Okay, they are waiting. Composite pit, sure. That's fine. Oh, no. Go there. If you just keep at it, we'll see better days, I have no doubt. It's not so bad, there's always tomorrow to look forward to. That is admirable of you. So they have reached that, but they definitely need more steel. Oh, so we're going to be focusing entirely on steel now. Okay, they have reached and gotten some steel. On this bridge we came across the first automaton we saw in our lives. Now we meet here a group of workers from New London. How much for the bridge? Workers are busy cutting pieces of the bridge structure. When we try talking to them, they buff at us angrily and tell us to leave or else. No, just leave them to their work. It's not... We won't gamble with life. That's not worth it. Sturdy shelter. Let's go take a look there, if nothing else. Yes, we have a hype train going. We do indeed have a hype train going, Mia. So, okay, you need resources. Build a safe route. We're pleased to report that everything went as planned. This place will serve as a great vantage point, as well as clear visual guidance for future expeditions going between our settlements. This section of the safe route can be assumed as secured. Carry on. Which means you will go there. How much is that? That's also 75 steel. But we shall make do. We have an infinite supply of steel, so that's fine. What more? The heating and healthcare in our settlement have improved, but your medics say that malnutrition is still causing many to fall ill. We don't have much, but we manage to survive on our own. Yet perhaps it's time to ask for help. We don't do this lightly, and we don't want to use you. We know that you are in contact with the settlement producing food, so maybe we could talk to them. Yeah, we'll put you in touch. Okay. Army warehouse installation got increased. That's fantastic, because that's gonna give me a very small risk of making people fall sick. We do have quite a bit of wood. Steam coal mine. Don't really need it. But then again, it would be sort of...
A new follower.
Hi, Jinx! Hi, Jinx! I got a lot of wood too. Oh, do you now, Jinx? Do you now? Hi, Jinx. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow, sweetie. Super, super appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. It's long gone. Ah, well. We did get to a level 1 hype train, though. Super, super appreciate that. I think it was like 46% level 1, right? Yeah, 44%, sorry. Hi, hi. How you doing? We don't want the factory. Food. What have we here? Infirmaries will employ fewer people, actually. You know what? That would not be a bad thing. Because that leaves more room for getting others treated as well. That would be really, really good. Okay, what have we here? That's fine. You just need to wait for 75 steel. And you are on constant overtime. Don't really want to deal with more discontent. The shelter designed to withstand the worst Arctic weather has apparently failed to survive the Great Storm. Congrats on the hype. Thank you! I'm also enjoying the hand pour. Yeah, I always have a hand cam on. People apparently think that I have very nice looking hands, and I'm just like, you know what? Fine. Let people look at the hands, I suppose. Let's see here. Sad ending. Searching the area, stumbled upon a door handle sticking out from under the snow. Soon we dig out the door and see the plaque attached to it. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This is all that's left of the shelter. Damn. 16 wood, that was not a lot. Winter Home Ruins. Oh, this is going to be good. Let's go for that one. Okay, we still need a lot of everything here. Unburied corpses. Fewer people have fallen ill coming into contact with a decomposing body. This will keep happening if we have no way to dispose of the dead. Well, then let's fix that, shall we? Let's build a cemetery. People, cemetery. Do we not have? No, we do not. Let's build it as far away as we can. So out there would be fine. It doesn't need heating. And we have free time. Okay. So we have that cemetery established. Hope rises. We have no bodies. Great. Fantastic. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but here we are. Oh, right. We have a public house that needs building. Public house. You would benefit from being there, but you can't. Unfortunate. Well, then I guess we're going to be building a public house right there. We are barely able to keep up on the coal for now, but we are doing the best we can. I love those emotes, Jinx. I love those emotes so much. Okay. You know, well, let's just maximize that. That should definitely help. Wait, I do... Oh, the heating is... Okay, I see. What have we here? A bunkhouse. Well, I guess we can put a brazier... I guess here would not be a bad place to put it. Infirmary, mechanization, researched. So those are full up now, which means we can put an extra person in there and an extra person in there. That's fantastic. Good. We can also sign a new law already. Ceremonial loss of hope will be halved. Just in case, we might as well sign that one. Medical report. Our medical staff reports from Syria. Those people are hardened and skilled workers. Their bodies carry numerous scars from injuries suffered while working in dangerous and sometimes toxic conditions. Nevertheless, they seem surprisingly healthy, although many of them currently suffer from various maldiseases caused by malnutrition and bad living conditions. So they are definitely hardened people, that's for sure. We do need... No, I don't. That would be 70.
A new follower.
Variety! Thank you so much for the follow, sweetie. Super, super appreciated. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Sure. Let's get that going. Actually, before we spend any more steel, let's get you building that one. There we go. Carry on and send you over there. Which means that now we need to open up trading here, which we need steel for. Depot upgrade. Public house has been built and the hope rises. Good. We definitely have everything going for us. Cold homes. Let's heat some homes. What do we have? We have a single tent right there. Okay, that was not exactly my intention, but I guess the frost is just gonna keep getting worse. That's fantastic. The mountain pass. Well, we're gonna have to wait for that because we need the steel for it. And we are currently on free time, so that sucks. And they reached everything here. Raw food, wood and steel. Winter home ruins. The ruins of a city brought down by inept rule of a selfish and incompetent leader, and finally destroyed by the explosion of its badly operated, irreparably damaged generator. We didn't think we would ever return here. Oh damn, that's not a lot of anything that's left. Those who managed to flee long ago... Wait, those who managed to flee left long ago, and we have no idea what happened to them, apart from some of the evacuated children who found shelter in New London. Winterhelm has become a monument to the human ignorance and hubris, and its destruction is being completed by nature. The Great Storm covered the ruins with snow and ice only. The regular patterns of mounds and depressions remind us that this white shroud covers the work of human hands. Well then. Destroyed automaton. Let's take a look at that one, shall we? And let's get through the night as best we can. We got a little bit of food, so we're doing everything we can to make that happen. Come on. We made it so far, I think we can survive anything. Hi Neko, thank you for the luck! Oh damn, we have a lot of everything. Build the safe route. The Lost Scout. We found a camp and the bodies of members of a scout team. One of our people recognized his friends, who disappeared during the Great Storm. Apparently, after losing contact with New London, they built the camp to wait out the worst weather. We would like to bury them properly, for which we'll need some wood and kindly ask for your approval. Just claim the camp. Nothing I can do here. You might as well go that way then. Oh? You'll see, it will prove well worth the effort. Now we can send shipments safely. Ah, right! These new haulers are truly a marvel of engineering, or whatever they said. We can confirm the safe route between our settlements has been successfully established. It will allow us to quickly respond to emergencies and give us a much needed sense of stability. From now on, we'll be sending you shipments of raw food every other day. We hope this route will benefit both our people greatly. It absolutely will. Well, hopefully it will. Okay, you landed at the destroyed automaton. A worn, crushed, rusty automaton. It looks like it's spent a long time under the ice. Perhaps a great storm uncovered it, and that's why we were able to find it. We explored the rusty hulk of the automaton. It was a general-purpose machine, probably used by Winterhelm in the fields to help with construction. It must have been abandoned after suffering irreparable damage. The steam core it has been removed, but we can still get some steel from it. Then let's do that. Drying springs, please. There we go. We're having a decent bit of income of every... Ooh, that's very cold. Let's get some heating going right there, at the very least. They've reached that, and they could actually already start constructing. Great. Safe route. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to have to trade with you for everything, but this is a bit of an issue. Last officers. Sir, one of the people in the hot springs had died, and the locals want to use his body as a crop fertilizer, just like they do with their own dead. I have one of his friends on the line. Hello, sir. They want to composite Frank. Those sick bastards, sir. Please, don't let them do it. They will take offense, but fuck their feelings. Hope will rise slightly. Hot spring will be displeased. That's fine, but it's ours. It's one of our people. That we cannot. We have a high favor there. And we cannot be held responsible for everything that they do or want. So, as much as we like to help them, we do have our own to take care of. People are hungry. I won't address this right now, because I can't. Discontent is slightly high, so that's a bit of an issue. Okay. Explore. There must be... These would be the freshwater springs where we found a group of survivors before the Great Storm. The unfrozen part of the pond has shrunk considerably. Dying sparks. The springs are barely flowing. It seems the Great Storm has somehow disrupted the water circulation, which supplied heat from the depths, and without the sources starting to freeze. The plants which were protected by the source must have died during the storm or soon after. Then the animals which used to feed on them left or starved. That's Grove of Bones. That sounds rather ominous. Well, we need wood. How much is left over here actually? 166. I will actually not do that. We can sign a new law. But what would be worth it? We don't even have anything. That's rather a bit of an issue. Well then. So they are heading in to gather the steel. Can you even do anything? What? Oh, I need to... Okay, I need to send them that one. And they need to... Wait, what? Did we do that? Okay, I guess we can send you here then. I don't even remember if I already built that. Well then, we're having a little bit of a food issue, but we're fine for now, I think. Okay, they are waiting. They might as well just start building the crevices zones. So, while prospecting safe food to shipwreck camp, one of our people almost fell into a hidden crevice. We checked the surrounding and unfortunately discovered that the whole area is full of such dangers. We could build bridges over them to secure the route. Well, I don't have the resources for that. Just put up warning signs. That's not really what I would have preferred, but can't do much right now, though. That's fine. What have we here? Difficult relations. So, people at Shipwreck complain that the locals are making them uneasy. Admittedly, these ex-cons are great workers, but they are rowdy, uncloud, quick to demonstrate their physical strength, and they love to show off their technical skills, which our engineers find particularly unsettling. Well, whatever. It's their camp, it's not ours. We have no right to intrude upon them, because that's literally what we did with London. Or rather, that's what London did with... What? Oh. Shit. Well then. Probably the grove in which we once discovered human bones buried under the trees. Disturbed again. Numerous human bones lie scattered among the stumps of frozen trees. Most of them have tooth marks left probably by starving wild animals, which must have unearthed them, desperately searching for food. We'll bury them before leaving, but this is all we can do for the long-gone strangers. Well then, what a shame. Children's mine! Great. Fun. So you're sitting right there. And let's get this one built. Safe route. We're pleased to report that everything went as planned. This place will serve as a great vantage point, as well as a clear visual guide for the future expeditions going towards the settlement. The section of the safe route can be assumed secured. Let's go. And that one should be going nicely now. Don't have anything more immediately right now. There we go. Let's see here. Shipwreck camp. The safe route is ready. This will make travel between our settlements much faster, so in case of an emergency, we'll be able to support each other. From now on, we'll be sending you shipments of resources every other day. Let's hope we'll prosper. 100 wood, let's go? Okay, since I don't really need you, you can just kind of go home. And that should be that. Great. We have 100 from that, and that's great. What more? We do need the steel for that. I don't really need anything right now. So that's fine. That's pretty good. Every 2 days, 150. Let's go. So we're on negative a lot of heat. Public house is simply just too cold. But we could build houses, I think. Heating. No. Well, for now, yeah, let's go with that one because that is just necessary. Oh, those are tents. Shoot. Shit. That's actually really bad. Even the infirmary is having issues, but we can turn on the heating in that one, as well as that one. That's not great, but we also don't have anything going for us, so that's fine. Costing a bit more coal, but that's fine. Scouts have reached the children's mine, they're fine, and we might as well just disband those, I think. Yeah, disband. We are going to get some resources back on that, that's good. What have you? The mine was far from depleted when we last sent people into it. Smoke is coming from its stacks. Apparently people are living here. Oh! We go inside, it turns out the mining corridors reaching deeper under the permafrost give shelter to dozens of children accompanied by a handful of old and frail people. The mining machine broke long ago. Now the coal is being extracted by kids whose small stature allows them to traverse the tunnels easily. The children are proud that they manage on their own and reject our suggestion to move. We can help them by improving their living conditions in return for coal. See, that would be good, but I'm currently not really in need of it. So, Though I suppose we could just kind of, you know, put these people back home. And I suppose we'll make another unit of people, send them over here. There we go. We might as well do what we can. 60 steel, that's what we needed, right? For them? Yes, it was. The sawmill, what did you need? More hands, 60, 30, 50. I like you better. What have we here? Lost belongings. So one of her families complained that their heirlooms brought from London before the collapse were stolen. They saw two men from shipwreck camp near their home and they demand that you take action immediately. They want you to send these people back to where they came from. We have no proof. I know it's going to be stupid, but and I know discontent will rise, but what can we do? Sure, we have more than enough hope for this. There we go, and improved heaters. Okay, so coal is definitely becoming a little bit more of an issue, but what we can do is start this one. There we go, and bunkhouse. I mean, it would work. Are they just cold? They are... Oh, they are cold. Damn. That's not exactly good. But we do have more food incoming. There, food, so people are being fed. And the temperature will rise again in but a moment. Shipment has reached the hot springs. Good. And temperature will rise in but a moment. Okay. Hot springs. Your engineers found that someone sabotaged one of the main pumps heating the hothouses. Some crops were lost, and they will take time, at least a day, to resume food production. We believe this to be the doing of New London or their sympathizers. We are anxious that if they do this again and cripple the food production, we might starve. To prevent this, we should work together even closer than before. Will be unlocked. Food shipments will be halved for 2 days. Hot springs will be pleased. Sure. They hold such a valuable resource that I have no choice but to do this. Okay, builder trading. There we go. So you now have everything. And heating definitely improved here. What have we here? Joint watch. That's pretty good. The new pumps and 2 steam cores. That's not exactly great. These people are our partners. That would be true. Also, the administration is rather freezing, which is funny to me. The infirmary is doing fine though. Upgraded. Oh, we don't really have any people working here, so that's fine. Medical posts, a bunkhouse. Stockpiles don't really matter. The bunkhouse is also kind of meh. What now? Thank you for establishing the trade depot. Now we'll be able to help each other. That's great. Hope will rise. It's rather odd how I'm not able to get the discontent to fall. What have we? Cold at home and bad food. Right, we're on the soup. Let's get back to that one. So we have a lot of everything right there. good. We don't really have need of these people for now, so you might as well just disband and get all of this going again. We might as well get this upgraded then. Just to spend the resources and do as much as we can. We have homeless people for some reason. That's not good. So 1, 2. You are decently connected. Huh. Well, whatever. Sure. There we go. This should be good. This should definitely be good. What have we here? Child's play. So the missing heirlooms, which were supposedly stolen by people from Blackrick, were found. It turns out that children took them to use as props in their puppet theater. Word will get out sooner or later, but should we do something about it? No, we should apologize. It's the right thing to do. What do you mean? We can't blame them for something that's not ours. Freezing. What? Oh, it doesn't have any shelter for the night. Well, that's going to be fixed eventually, so don't worry about that. What would be good to go for now? Because we kind of got everything that we need for the moment. So the next logical step would be to get this one going, which we are actually going to do. And with that, we are also going to upgrade this one. And we're going to switch this one over to both steel and steam cores. Because now is when we're going to start needing steam cores. We haven't for the longest time, so that's gonna get fixed soon. Wait, I don't need these. Never mind, I don't need that one. I don't even need this one. No, cancel it. It's fine. Save those resources. There we go. People got a little bit sick, but that's fine. People are fed. We can sign a new law. Sure. Let's just get it running, but not necessarily doing anything. Why is... Oh, that's interesting. Well, it's fine. I think we can survive anything. We've still yet to hear anything from New London, which is rather funny to me. What can you... Well, I don't really need coal at all, actually. Well, I kind of do. Homes repair. 50... Basic healthcare. Do we have the people for that? We do actually have the people for that. Sure. Let's get that sent. What more? Joint watch. 40... Homes repair. No, there's convicts we need to look at. A sawmill. Produce and allowing them to increase their trade with us. And send timber to us. I think a sawmill would be the better choice to send to them. Joint watch. Okay, let's just empty everything. There we go. So we have a lot of incoming and a lot of outgoing. That's good. Food, wood, and coal. Mild frostbite. A citizen became gravely ill. Inconvenient truth. Sir, our team at Hot Springs report that repairing the damage from the geyser eruption, they found that we are most likely responsible for this disaster. Apparently, when we fix the pumps, we disturb the flow of water underground. Some locals already consider the eruption nature's punishment for bringing technology into their lives. The hot springs will be pleased. Will be exhausted. We'd rather do that. Honesty wins the day. Okay. Difference engine researched. Great. Straddle carriers. Ooh, that's going to be so good. So we have 2 steam cores. That's fantastic. We do need the new pumps there. When the safe route has been built. There we go, new pumps. Well, we do need the 120 steel. Shipment has reached that, and shipment has reached that. That's good. It's closed at this time of day, so that's fine. Oh, we have almost no hope and discontent anymore. That's fantastic. Great. Call it home, though. Something we need to fix, but we do have more than enough healthcare. We have enough workers as it is, so we're actually doing surprisingly well. And let me just say, I'm going to jinx it right there. Always happens. Every single time. So that's... Oh, no. We should not turn that off. Okay, so those have been researched. Great. Can we get the houses? We can indeed get them. I think they would be a better choice for now. What's this? 15% faster. Well, we're doing fine on healing people for now, so I don't feel like that's necessary. Efficient gathering, not really necessary. Additional scouts, doesn't really matter. Advanced burners will reduce... Wait. Oh, that's really, really good. But not now. For now, I think it's actually just the houses that we need. Which we also need a lot of steel. Okay, so we have 4 of those now. That's fine. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been here for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He wants to say that if you agree, his mother will take... No. That's not how it works. Sorry, kid. Oh shoot, freezing at home. Captain, people have gathered to protest against the cold in their homes. They are angry. 2 days? Sure, we'll have to do something about that there. New London is definitely up to something, which is not good. These livable conditions in homes, that's what we can do. What is triage? You can use trash and instantly heal half of patients. 1/4 will die instantly. Hope will fall, and that is not something we want. Prosthetics, though. Yes, please. For many of us, they're priceless. Exactly. So we're fine on a lot of things for now. That's too cold. So let's turn up the heating. That's a bunkhouse that's freezing. Not exactly great. But we are going to have to wait for the research to be done, which is not exactly preferable. There we go. And let's get the redesign. Will cost 10 less to build. Kind of necessary. Odd saboteurs. A watchman caught an old man attempting to clog the steam pipes. We don't know why he tried to do it. He's been acting strange recently, so maybe his mind is failing. But we can't rule out New London's involvement. Nevertheless, we ask you to forgive him in the name of peace and harmony between our people. Let him go. Hope that he learned his lesson. Going to have to start building the homes there. That's not really what I was hoping for, but 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good enough for now. Because we do need to keep an eye on that wood. We can absolutely send that for sure. Okay, that's fine. People are getting a little bit hungry. But we do need a bit more income on the wood. This one is empty. Fantastic. Not. Dismantle it. And let's build a new sawmill. There's nothing more over there. That's a bit annoying. We should be able to ruin that. Hello. There we go. And a sawmill. Well, it actually fits right there. That's perfect, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so we do have those. They've been built. Livable. Work there. Great. And that's fine. I guess we can turn on the heating. At least livable conditions? Wait, those are houses. Are they not? Oh, they're chilly. Damn. Shoot. Well, I guess we're going to have to turn up that one, and that one, and that one. One. Are you kidding me? Well, unfortunate, but necessary. House. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That takes care of that at the very least. Let's get these. Yeah, that should be good. 37 people are without homes. Sabotage. We have grave news. The old man whom we together decided to let go repeated his sabotage attempts. He was under direct observation, but we lost him for just a few minutes. He blew up one of the smaller pumps, killing himself and 3 of your people. Words can't express our grief at this loss. We hope you will not hold the actions of a lone madman against the whole community. I want to wait, but I want to show off teams. I can absolutely take a look. Hot Springs favor will be exhausted. Hot Springs will be displeased. That's fine. We too are responsible. We did agree to it. Okay, let's take a look here. Ooh. Agony, that's fucking awesome. Agony, that's awesome as hell. Oh my god, Agony, that is so cool. Introduction, Damn. Agony, that's so cool. Wow. We need your help. We know that we're asking for a lot, but we need better housing. These huts we're living in now are too crowded and don't hold the heat in. We talked about Booba. I can definitely see. Like, you are very androgynous in this one, like in a good sense. But I can definitely see the option for it. Plus, some of us want to live separately from others. We used to think that we could trust each other, but we were proven wrong. Separate quarters. Okay. With that, we actually need 200 coal and 80 steel. Is not bad even. We do have a little bit of time left on that, so we could do that, and then we gotta go here, get the new pumps to them. There we go. Those are some big shipments, but they will definitely help everybody. That's been improved. Are you kidding me? The last one was literally right there. Oh my god. That annoys me greatly. What a joke. God damn it. Oh, whatever. Dueling laws, whatever. We have 2 extra engineers lying about, which are not doing anything, but they are now. What's the research going to be looking like? 15% faster. That's always a good thing when they do that, so... We do have people... They reach the hot springs. So we're going to get more food permanently now, which is good. And they reach the shipwrecks. Good. Comfortable housing and helping hands. What have we here? Steam sawmill. An infirmary. You know what? I think that would be well worth it, actually. It's not your problem, but since we now work together, we thought you might want to have a say. Some of people, men we trusted, were exposed as murderers. We don't want them among us, obviously, but we've known them for too long, and we feel like that they deserve at least a chance of survival. They agreed to leave us in peace if we give them some gear and supplies. That will make their exile less like a death sentence. Can you help us provide them supplies? Sure, we can definitely take a look at what they need. Send a major shipment of rations. I can't do that. Supplies for the exiles. This will suck, but we're going to go for the food. For the rations. Infirmary checklists. Comfortable housing. We can definitely do that. Let's get some people working in here so we get those rations. What is this? Transport. Wait, delivering? What? Delivery? What's this about? What do they want? Huh? We have 105 hungry people. That's not exactly good. That's not exactly good. We have some who are suffering a little bit under that. We have food. New Londoners are coming. So a large group of people are heading to our city from New London. We don't know their intentions, but we must assume it's the vanguard of the punitive expedition. The moment of truth is coming. This will be the test of our resolve. Okay. Well, so far we've managed to steer clear of the Londoners as best we could. We have 124. That should definitely help us here. I wonder what we'll accomplish today. Many things, hopefully. What a lovely morning. I'm ready to take on the day. And we're definitely getting some healing done as well. Okay. These poor people. We must help them. They're starving. Great. That's no pontiff expedition. These are ordinary people. The delegates are here to ask for help. We fled the hunger and chaos of New London. Everything is falling apart there. Healthcare, the coal supply, even the generator. The administration just argues over what to do and no decisions are made. Help us, please. You're our only hope. Some of our people, recognizing their friends and relatives among the refugees, are embracing them and taking them home. We have no choice. We must welcome them. Shit. Well, we have 2 homeless people. That's surprisingly good. But that's a lot of people that we need to feed as well. I guess we can build one more house. Over here, I think. Yep, and we should be having enough for a road right there. And I suppose a brazier would definitely be helpful. Right about there. What is this? Outpost 11. We heard some people from our city have reached you. What they tell you is mostly true. We lost some crops, had a food shortage, used sawdust, had labor shortages, then a generator malfunction, and things got out of control. To prevent panic, we tried to cover up the scale of the crisis. That's why we didn't tell you. We urgently need resources and people. Our relations weren't good recently, but please, can you help us? New London can't fall. We need to think about it. Consult with the Hot Springs Children's Mine and the Shipwrecks Camp. This is not exactly good. Well, what can you? Supplies for the exiles. Sure, let's get that going. Communicate. What's up, the core? New London. All those wealthy New Londoners are scum. No offense, pal, you're different. But they can go to hell with their generators and fancy houses. They grew too big and the world will cut them down. If you help them, they'll only stab you in the back. Mark my words. In the end, each of us should stand or fall on their own. We say let New London fall, but we owe you and will help you whatever you do. Thank you. Okay. What more have we? The Children's Mine. We are saddened to hear about the plight of New London. It reminds us of the tragic fate of Winterhome. We should try and help them. Some of our children might be relatives there. If we leave them to their fate, many will die, and this world saw too much death already. The decision is yours, but whether you choose to save New London or not will help you as much as we can. We must stand together or we'll freeze alone. Okay, so they want to help. So 1 against 1 for, not the children's mind. We need those. Come on. New London. We don't know much of New London, but it seems to us that unlike you, if people fail to adapt to the changing world, if you let their city fall, they will strengthen your ranks and learn your ways. If you help them instead, your people might yet become assimilated by them. The nature is ultimately to judge, and is useless to dispute her ruling. But whatever you decide, we won't deny you help if you ask for it. So 1 abstains, 1 is for, and 1 is against. Great. It's not exactly good. That's high, and that's high. Okay, so that's en route. Steam sawmill would be good for them, but not exactly necessary. Home repairing. New London is collapsing and we don't have much time to reach a decision. Before we do, we can consult with other settlements which already promised not to make any requests until this is over. And we should listen to our people. What we do now will change the future, if not for us, but for all the people in the Frostlands. Okay, let's see what the people say. How quickly the mood changes. We were ready to fight New London. Now many people want to help them despite the huge cost. After all, people still have friends and relatives there. On the other hand, if we let New London fall, we could take full control of it, although many of its inhabitants would die. We'd also have to prepare for a massive wave of refugees. Yes, we would, and that is a bit of an issue. The only thing I'm really concerned about is the food. That is the only thing I'm really, really concerned about with this. Because we already have more than enough who are not really being properly fed. But that is kind of getting balanced out. So, kind of is whatever. We have almost no discontent to deal with, so I'm going to have to put on a 24-hour shift, emergency shift. I don't like it, but it is what it is. So we have people who are being treated very, very well. We have... you know what? If that's the case... 3, 4, 5... 7... 8... That's what we can do right now for our own. So that nobody's cold at home more than what they have to be. And those are being upgraded, that's fine. New London. We can't endure longer. Hear us out, we beg you. We treated you badly, we misled you, and we were wrong. Although we still believe we are one people, we will respect your autonomy if you save our city. If you refuse, many will die, but many more will flee to your outpost and every other settlement they can get to. You can't possibly accommodate them all. So many lives are at stake. Please don't forsake them. What is that's gaslighting. Fuck you. I want to save them. This is a dilemma. I want to save them. That much is not in question. The only issue is I don't know how. You know what? We'll try. Well, that was a rather short one. New London's economy is in shambles, so we need a lot of coal to keep them warm. Due to the coal and their workers are sick, which means that our people will have to replace them. Infirmaries will heal the gravely ill, But to build them, we need to send steel and steam cores. Their food economy is stretched to the maximum since the beginning, so a shipment of food rations will greatly aid. Okay. We've heard that you choose to spare the toughs. Too bad, but it's your choice. As we said, alas. Alas, we too will have to face its consequences. We'll send them the workers they need to get their good side, to get on their good side, and to keep an eye on them. We know a thing or two about generators, having built a few, so we'll take a look at theirs. Thank you very, very much. Your decision to preserve the bigger and more advanced society will affect us all. For good or ill, only time will tell. We believe that if we exert ourselves, we can take care of food shipments for New London. The other tasks are in your hands. That's fantastic. Coal is definitely a bit of an issue then. So we're going to have to get those upgraded. Helping hands, that's not what we want. We need this. 100 coal in return, that's not really what I need. We need them upgraded though, so sure, let's send them that one, and we do have the resources for that. So let's get that going, and those shipments are also coming in nicely. What can we do here? Not a whole lot. What would that be? That would be 100 steel. Okay. We should get 5 steam cores just lying around. That would be fantastic. What about the laws though? Nothing I want. People are definitely working as they can, so that's fantastic. What's this? Storage capacity is near the limit. Okay, well, let's get this researched, because that's only going to help us, because temperatures are only going to keep getting worse and worse. Okay. What have we here? Sending us the food rations, you've accomplished more than just saving us from starvation. You've rekindled hope among our people. They're still hungry, but we know what it took to deliver this much and appreciate this a lot. Great. Glad to hear it. What do you need? Steel and steam cores and coal. If I'm to send them 3,000 coal, I will absolutely have to build some resource depots, which I actually can't afford right now. That's funny. That's really, really funny. Send workers. That's good. The workers you've sent us are a great help, and nearly all of our facilities are understaffed. Many of our workers are sick, and even more are weakened by hunger. Your people give us hope that we still have a chance. Send the shipment of building materials. Well, we are working on getting those 5 steam cores, and 250 steel should definitely help us. We did get that emergency shift going, so that's fantastic. Okay, so the 5 steam cores are definitely already there. That's good. The houses are working relatively nicely. The cookhouse is way too cold, though. That's not exactly good. That is very much not good. Let's increase that one so the cookhouse can actually function. Good. Now we have all the research that we need. How's the healthcare installation? Not great, actually. Well, at least on that one. On that one. And then get that going. What are you doing? What would be good research? Because we can get everything that we want now. Boosted scouts doesn't really matter because we already got everything. That's too useful to pass up. I know it's gonna suck, but we're gonna need another shift here. Because if we're to save London, we need that steel, and we need it badly. Oh shit. Death of overwork. One of our people died suddenly during an emergency shift. We don't know what happened, but it's likely it was a heart attack. Yeah, that's not worth it. That's never worth it. We can accommodate a lot here, so we're actually fine for the most part. That's fine. Dismantle that one. Doesn't really matter. Like, we have those 3 trees over there, but that's kind of like a whatever. Do we have any other resources that we can get? There is literally nothing. Fan-friggin-tastic. Okay, well, I guess just keep going as we are. 50. We could do that. We definitely need more food. Although that is 50 steel I can't quite afford to part with. But whatever. Whatever. Let's do it. Yeah, anything over time is definitely going to have to go away for a while now. Think maybe we can get it done by today. Steam lorries. That's great. Coal thumper. I mean, it would definitely give our people something to do rather than just sit around. Nope, we couldn't make it by the end of the day, but that's fine. What does a coal thumper cost me? Something I can't build yet, so that's fantastic. 5 people are hungry, but we are getting some decent food in the door. We are on the soup there, so that's great. Let's get that doubled. That's not quite enough, so we are going to have to deal with the soup. And I know it's what's causing discontent. Okay, somebody's a believer, but that's fine. Let them believe all they want. Okay. Coal thumper got researched. Let's get that shipment off to London. So that I don't forget. Advanced coal mine. That would be really, really good, actually. What I do need, on the other hand, is probably a resource depot, which we will throw out here and get that going on coal. There we go, coal. That's a lot of coal, actually. Could we... Gathering post installation would probably be really good for us, but we definitely need that one a little bit more. One person is very hungry. That's fine. Cookhouse definitely needs some heating going for it, but that's not really important right now. Okay, shipment has reached New London. Immediately after receiving the material shipment, you started building the infirmaries and hothouses. Soon we'll be able to care for our patients without triaging and feed all the hungry. Spectres of illness and starvation no longer hang over us. Glad to hear it. Send a shipment of coal. I'm not going to be able to make that one though. Unless... Unless. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, you're not really asking for anything, are you now? Not really. Advanced coal mine, and we have one of those, so we can actually upgrade it right away. And that's great, because now that gives us much more. But we can't save New London. Yep, there we go. New London has fallen. Well, we did our best. What? Are you serious? That fails it. Bullshit. Well, I know that for the next time then. What a joke. What a joke. Are you kidding me? What a joke. So something that wasn't even my responsibility actually made me fail the game. I feel like that's undeserved. I genuinely feel like that was undeserved. Wow. That was something? That genuinely felt undeserved. But I guess that was Frostpunk for today. Oh, I should definitely write it. What's the developer of Frostpunk, actually? I don't even know. Anyway, I guess that kind of does it for the day. That was not the ending I was expecting, much less hoping for, but, you know, it is what it is. What would be a good raid target? Oh, I know someone I have not raided in a good long while. Let's go raid into... Oh, Twitch is having an aneurysm. Let's go raid into Toast, actually. It's been a while since we raided Toast. I know a little cute lemur. Ooh, who would you think? Who would you recommend, Arya? Who would you recommend? Quisnir. Oh, you absolutely can. It is right there. I will take a look at this one you sent me, Arya. Let's see right here. A little recommendation. This is that cafe game you were playing too, right? The same one? Ooh, they've been going for almost no time at all. Aha. You know what? You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Start this one right there. There we go. And before we start the raid, let's get our raid messages up. If I could spell, that would also really, really help, you know. There we go, raid, and the second one, if you are not subscribed, should be that one. There we go. Alright, let's have it. There it is. And it looks like that if you are subscribed. Well, thank you everybody for Missouri Kaker, I suppose. Thank you everybody for joining in for a Frostpunk stream that I genuinely felt like I should not have lost. That felt really, really bad. Like, what? I did not feel like I should have lost that one, but you know, it is how it is. It is what it is. That's just how it goes sometimes. I know it for next time then. I'm still gonna try the last autumn when I've cooled down from being mad at it, but you know, it is what it is. Dictator core letting people die again. Shake my head. I did not go the dictator path, Milk. Okay. Tomorrow, I actually don't know what I'm going to be doing. I might do Octopath. I don't really know. Yeah, of course, of course. I love providing good content. Again, there's going to be more talk about the Donathon as we get closer to it, as I get, you know, all the things ironed out, all that good stuff. We're going to be raiding into Missouri Kaker, I guess that's how you pronounce it. They were a Lemur VTuber, and they are playing a Cuisinier. Cozy little stream from what I'm able to tell. Definitely needs some love and support. Yeah, definitely needs some love and support. Alright. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. We'll see, but same time, same place, all that good stuff. You all know. She's very cozy. You know what, Arya? I'll take your word for it. Alright. Getting ready to raid. See you guys over there. Have a lovely, wonderful rest of your Thursday evening. See you tomorrow. You're all lovely. You're all wonderful. You're all amazing. Thank you for the hype trains. Thank you for the love and support. And I will see you over at Missouri Kaker. Bye!